Howdy, howdy, everybody. Oh, give it a second for the Stardew to kick in there. Come on, OBS, you can pick it up. There you go. You figured it out. Good for you. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday afternoon, or as well as you can be, based on chat we were reading there. It looked like Elder Shadow found some mold while ripping apart his bathroom. That's never good.
Ooh, yeah,
But
nope.
Fortunately, it sounds like all of it was going to get replaced anyway.
That's good.
So, howdy to DM Innos, Elder. Who else? I saw Raz and Clockwork Blue Fox. There you are, the current stream boss. Hanging on about 50% there. Just looked at that now. Hope everybody's, like I said, doing well. Give me just a second to sip here.
Yep. We've had a busy week. I think that's a good summary of anything. It's just busy week.
That's been rough. We'll see how.
Yeah, I've had another rough week at work. Hooray! Yeah. But we're here.
I'm going to go ahead and click while we talk just so Mandy can get logged into the game.
Game loaded.
At the
everything
same
ready
time.
to go.
We'll see how long we can stream for tonight. I am not feeling 100%. My stomach has been bothering me for the past my stomach has bothered me off and on for the past couple of weeks, but last 3 days have not been fun.
But
And
we figured we can at least go, we're aiming for at least a couple of hours, go until 10, and then we'll play it by ear and see how we feel after that.
that's why you'll see me drinking. Well, you can't really see it because this is a Seagram's ginger ale, which is green, and therefore the green screen is kicking in. But you can sort of see it, and that's enough. I'm trying to settle my soured stomach.
Yeah, so, but, you know. Let's see.
Ghostly ginger ale.
Ghostly ginger,
it's
yes,
very
ghost
light,
ale.
very light on your stomach. So, we have 3 of them today. I will go ahead and start reading the weather report just to get these.
We
out
did
of the way.
want to, real quick, we did kind of extra want to make sure that we stream tonight because it's actually the 5-year anniversary of Stardew Valley. It released 5 years ago today. So, was it today?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
week.
I mean, Concerned Ape was the one who posted. I retweeted
Right,
it.
so it's been 5 years that
believe.
this game has been out.
So I figure, I guess after 5 years, yeah, I should probably give it a shot.
For a game started entirely by one guy, did everything from sound design to programming to graphics, everything by himself for the first couple of releases for this game. For it to be 5 years and this successful, that's amazing. And kudos. And well deserved.
It seems
So, yeah.
okay.
All right, let's
Oh,
check out.
and that's a good. Thank you, Clockwork. What is it? GOG. I can't even remember. Something of gamers. It's a website though. But for the next 20 hours, or I guess less.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Stardew Valley is 50% off.
Oh yeah,
So-
so if you've been watching us and thought you might want to give the game a shot, now's a great time.
If by some chance you do not own this game, is it Good Old Games?
Good Old Games, I think it's called. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's it.
I guess at this
I
point
think
it is an old game.
is right. I guess 5 years. It's a retro game in the first place. Also 50% off on Steam. And I wonder if it's 50% off on other marketplaces.
Probably, if it's
In any
on
case,
those
even
two.
full price, the game is still $20, and $20 gets you the entire game plus every content release he's ever done has been just free additional updates. There's no paid DLC or anything. So, yeah, totally worth
You'll
it.
totally get your money's worth.
Oh,
Just
yes.
on the amount of hours that you will play from this game. I can't even remember how many. Well, I guess it just said before I loaded the game. And it's some have seen it because we're at what, like almost 30. This might be the 30th. I think this is the 30th episode of us streaming this. And at least it's at least 60 hours and then some. So
I'll have to check.
yeah, quite a bit.
Okay, so let's get into it. TV?
TV. Welcome to. Oh, wait. There we go.
Official clocks.
Welcome to Kazoo 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. This is like
Ooh,
one of the
perfect.
first rainy days we've had in spring, I think. I think there was like one other. What is this? And fortune teller? I see a glimmer within my scrying.
The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. I swear this is the most popular one, because I
Yeah.
see bats most often. And lastly, the floating guru possum
Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, hash browns. This one's simple, but it's a good thing. This one's simple, but that's a good thing. I was about to say that, but that's a good thing. You'll just want to shred some potatoes, add a liberal amount of salt, and fry to perfection in your favorite high-heat oil. Sounds easy, right? Oh, you got some pointers? I've got some pointers that'll make your job a lot easier. You've learned how to cook hash browns.
Nice.
Well, we were pulling up a lot of taters, so that should work out pretty well. Let's just come over here and see if I don't. We should have taters in the fridge, do we not? Are we lacking in taters?
Are we lacking taters?
I may not have put any of them in the fridge at all, or it might require something like a kind of oil. Most likely. Is that hash brown? Those are cookies. That's okay. We will look at it later. I'm pretty sure there was mail today. There is indeed mail. At least nobody's sitting out in front of my farm like they have been recently.
That is kind of creepy when that happens.
Mr. Lewis, Fox, I'm really glad you've become part of our community. I've enclosed a 500 gold check from the Stardew Valley. Didn't we just get one of these recently? It
wasn't too long ago.
It was not too long ago, and because we were making comments about how it would be seen as a conflict of interest if he was dating Barney. Anyway, from your Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund to help you continue your good work. Maybe you can buy some more seeds with it. Sincerely, Mr. Lewis. 500 gold enclosed. All right, now we can restart time. Go over, talk to the duck.
Dave Lister, welcome. Lost track of time. Hope I didn't miss any proposals. Nope, we just started. So, but
I'm petting all the ducks and chickens.
Fox is
we have a barn.
animals.
We have a shed. Not a barn, it's a shed.
Oh, cool.
I can. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping it was a little bigger than that. It certainly does give us more room than it takes up out here by quite a bit.
Right, but you know.
It's a start. Oh, I better go grab the maple syrup. What is that?
It's not bad. Yeah, I'm taking care of the
there's
barn animals and going in now to collect from the coop animals all these eggs.
What is that? I was hoed a hen.
Please don't hoe the hens.
It was in the way. I did not see it.
Do not hoe the hens. We don't have fishnets in their size.
What?
That was a stretch. I apologize. That was not funny. It was funny in my head. I'm gonna blame just the week I've had and being tired. They can't all be gems, folks.
Oh, more yams. Oh, these are taters. There's a chance to get like double the taters. Oh, there we go. There was like one. I'm farming 9. And I saw like one there that had double taters.
Ah.
Fox is petting. Oh, we can pick up the rice now.
The words were good. The delivery was lacking. Thank you, Enos. I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I do like
Other
the
people
fact...
said it was funny. Ha, see, I am funny. Can't help the way I look.
I just didn't catch the joke.
Yeah, I know. That's because the delivery was lacking. It was not that great.
I like how they make it so rice can't hop into water since you're never normally going to plant it next to water, and that would suck if
I mean,
it just
you normally
bounced
plant it
over.
in a flooded field.
Right. So, but if it all fell into the lake, well, what good would that be?
That would be bad, yeah.
So isn't this the one though that I have to just keep putting it back into the back into the seed maker to get more rice seed? Yeah.
I mean, if we mill it now, we can make real rice.
Right, but then we won't have any more to plant because we don't have any rice shoots.
That's true. I don't know where to get rice shoots. I guess we should probably...
More rice seed.
This is too much math for my brain right now.
I mean, normally, that's the thing, is normally don't you just get more seeds? So that's...
Yeah, that is the one thing that bothers me about any of these games. And Harvest Moon and other, like, Story of Seasons, other games do this too, where it's like, you don't get any seeds back when you harvest. And it's like... That... No.
It makes no sense.
So...
Diamonds in here? We have diamonds. Okay, one more diamond can go in there while I'm working with this. Because now somebody's got to kind of, like, sit with the seed maker. And just kind of
well, there's more seed makers, aren't there? I gave them to you because I was... No, there was more oil makers that I gave to you because I'm not allowed to touch truffles anymore after I sold too many.
Right.
Right, yes.
That part I remember. I don't want to see any more seed makers.
Oh, good. You remember the part about me screwing up. Let's see here.
We're checking in on chat right here for anybody wondering why I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I didn't even see the squeak voice. I hope the squeak voice worked out.
It did. It was when you were reading the news.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to put this unmilled rice in here, just because that is clearly...
Oh, it's
nice
Sunday.
to
I'm
have.
going to go check the traveling salesman real quick.
All right. I'm going to go put away
They will
the
not have
soup.
red cabbage, but I'm going to check anyway.
Watch, we're going to get red cabbage right before our red cabbage is ready.
Right? What do
Yeah,
we call it? What's it? A couple of days ago, I made, or yesterday, I made cabbage stew for dinner. And Fox came downstairs. He's like, whatever you're cooking smells good. And I was like, it's cabbage. And he went, is it red cabbage? No, it's never red cabbage.
You bought a flamenco. You put a flamenco next to my house. Why would you do this?
Because it wants to be your friend.
She did that specifically because I said it was tacky.
Yep, I got 2.
I got 2.
Find the other one.
No, that's okay. Yeah, we
Yep.
had no taters in there.
No.
Taters over here.
No red cabbage. By the way, excuse me. This is specifically why in the last update for this game, he included a few different options for when you start a new game, and it can only be done when you start a new game. He included a few options for things like remixing the community center bundles and what you have to find. There is specifically a setting when you start your game now where you can select guarantee community center finishable or completable in year 1, where it will make sure that that red cabbage is sold at least 1 day from the traveling salesman in year 1.
When was this?
An update after we started.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. But I'm like, this is why.
I didn't think we'd been playing that long. And I mean, updates, I guess, are still coming out.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a few updates this week. Or this year. This week, yeah. No. Again, I'm going to plead,
Well, that's right. There was one big update, like almost immediately after we started. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I need to plant some more stuff over here. But we were just frazzle-brained. It has been a week.
Catching up on chat just a little bit here.
Hey, Mossflower, welcome to the chat.
Welcome back, guys. And Raz, congrats. Apparently doing so well at their job that they got a 3-day weekend. That's cool. I would love that. I'm doing so well at my job, I'm being rewarded with more work.
Yeah. That
Well,
is
okay, not
frequently the
really.
case.
Like, I can't complain about my team. It's just that we've all hit a really tangled
Oh, there's
mess of problems that are all like a high-profile client is having a lot of problems with their system. And we're kind of working with another vendor, like we're one of 2 vendors working on that system for them. Anyway,
Oh, that's right.
it's one of those, we've been making steady progress for a couple of weeks, but we've been making steady progress untangling single knots in a gigantic snarl. And all the users see is that there is still a gigantic snarl. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure. Anyway, I'm not going to complain about work on this stream. But I will say if I seem a little tired or out of it, that's why.
Yeah, that is one way in which Mandy and I are very similar. We will just keep taking on more work.
Well, I have been learning how to delegate, and we do have, like, both our partner vendor and we are
Nope,
working...
no more talking about work.
Okay. It's not that bad, and it's primarily not that bad because it's very stressful, but my team is very supportive of each other. So it's stressful because there's just
like how-
legitimately a lot of work. It's not stressful because people are putting unrealistic expectations on everything.
Like how she
And that kinda
ignored
helps.
my saying of no more talking about work.
That was the only thing I was going to
with
say.
Continuing to talk
That was the
about work.
only thing I was going to say. I'm done. I'm fishing now. I found a bubble spot up in the mountain lake, and I'm fishing and pulling up a bunch of bullhead and bass and stuff. So, anyway.
There we go. Got
Fish,
all that
fish,
rice
more
planted.
fish,
Get
more
another
fish, more fish, more fish.
Rice shoot. Plant one more rice.
Oh, that was the other thing was we ordered Asian, or I say that the exact instance I see Mossflower say, "Quick, talk about food." We ordered Asian tonight. There's a place near us that does both Chinese and Japanese. So some fried rice, some like basic stuff, and I had a salmon avocado sushi roll before our stream, just so that I would have like food on my stomach. And boy, that really hit the spot. Like I always feel like I'm indulging too much in ordering food in, but I'm also like, okay, but I've been working late a lot this week.
Okay, on that comment, I want to ask chat, wait, how's there a truffle outside of the fence? How did the pig find a truffle outside the fence? That is not what I wanted to ask chat, but that
We
did
have a
just
magic
happen.
pig.
I guess it was facing outside, and it was just like, oh look, let me stick my head up under the fence here, and then truffle down there. That's because that's what horses do too. If you get like, we had a couple acres with horses when I was growing up, and among other animals. And the horses they'd eat all the grass in their pasture, but there would always be like, I don't know, 6 inches of grass anywhere that was on the outside of the fence would also be eaten because they would stick their head down and then stick it underneath the fence and eat the grass that they could reach.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it was like a lot of work for something that it was like, there's grass everywhere else. What are you guys doing? But hey, if you want to do it, I guess that's your thing. You do you, horse.
The stuff on the other side of the fence tastes better.
Yeah, the grass was greener on the other side of the fence, I guess.
Yep.
Until the horses ate it.
That's why the horses ate it. What did you want to ask, Chad?
I wanted to ask chat if when you guys do delivery and have food delivered, do they drop off the food? Do they ring the doorbell, drop off the food at the porch, and walk away, or are they on the other side of the door when you open it? And that's what I wanted to ask, because most of ours, it's gotten to the point now that I expect that if I hear the doorbell ring and we have ordered any food, it's just gonna be the food there. Like they'll be maybe in the car watching to make sure we open the door.
Yeah.
But I'm used to having nobody on the other side of the door now. And when we had the Chinese, that's right, I guess it was just Asian food because you got sushi.
Mm-hmm.
When we had our food delivered today, I went and opened the door, and as I was opening the door, I realized he was on the other side. I'm like, oh crap! And I had to grab a mask that was hanging next, so I could put the mask on to get the food from him. And I found out if you put a mask on upside down, it'll actually ride right up your nose and go right into your eyes. So don't do that. In my haste, I was like, oh okay, thank you. I can't see a damn thing because I have a mask in my eyes.
It depends on the place that we order from. It seems to the policy seems to be different per place. This is part of why, though, we do have masks hanging up by the door, just in case.
I forgot to get stuff for the Void Essence for the Wizard, because it is Sunday now, which means it is a new week, and therefore I can start giving out stuff to other people.
I've noticed a lot of people have adopted that whole no contact delivery policy, but not everybody has.
Yeah, okay, so it sounds like most people are having just them drop it off, which is nice. I like that. I don't mind that at all.
I mean, I kind of do like that too. It's, I don't like people very much.
I don't want to interact with people. I'm okay not interacting with people.
Yeah. I consider our interaction to be
mutually beneficial when we're not.
Mutually beneficial. Please do not come near me, drop off the food, and I will tip very well in return. How's that? So, but yeah, it seems to depend on the place. Anyway. Trying to do that less these days, but tonight it was just glad I did it because, oh wow. Having a sushi roll really hit the spot, and I've got a bit of salmon teriyaki waiting for me after this. Because of course cooked fish will keep, but the raw fish I made sure I ate before the stream while it was still fresh, and it was delicious, and I'm so glad I did that.
More truffles. My big, you're falling behind on your truffle quota. Plus, you said you could like rake in a whole bunch per day, and I'm not seeing any more. So it snorts in reply. it snorted at such claims.
It was like, haha, got you.
Oh right, I guess if I'm going to find someone to invite, back to be a life partner, I should.
You were going to need at first.
What is that? Wait, he got a bucket of apples back behind his mage tower? What is this thing right here? You're all seeing that,
Maybe?
right? Yeah. Got some weird wizard stuff back there. Hello, wizard. Have what you like very much. You are very welcome. I shall talk to you now. Oh, right. Now you can talk about how you creepily observe the locals in secret.
Yeah, right?
Did that get us to level 10? It did not. I will be back tomorrow, unless I forget.
Excuse me.
I should... Wait, what was that in the bottom of this? I saw a thing. What is this thing? What are these? That's not something I can interact with. What is that, though? Okay. It's not a thing that I need to worry about, it seems. Who else? Who do I normally not find? Abigail. Let's go hunt down Abigail.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for following. What the... It's WH the F. So I'm going to guess that's what the F. So thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community. Speaking of Abigail, look at that. Here.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going to start your amethyst collection here, Abigail.
Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it.
Let's see what else she has to say. I wonder what would happen if I spent all day in the graveyard. Fox, what do you think happens to us after we die? You come back as spooky ghosts. We're going to have our energy bodies enter the astral plane or nothing, we just cease to exist. Well, she's not going to like this answer. I personally think that nothing happens when we cease to exist. But...
I do kind of like we come back as spooky ghosts, but this is your interaction
we come back
with
as
her.
spooky ghosts. Maybe I'm going to be, I could give a joking reaction, say we come back as spooky ghosts.
I would like to come back as a spooky ghost.
Well, that's an interesting theory. I was surprised. I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought this was a completely different menu because Abigail was still walking off. I didn't realize it was going to keep conversing with her at that point.
It's interesting that she walks up, but again, you can't pause time in multiplayer, so...
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
It's just an artifact of it.
Kent, are you in here? Kent, what do Kent? I am here to throw corn at you. Kent is not here to have corn thrown at him. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, if you see me, covering my mouth frequently, it's the thing I think that is wrong based on the symptoms is that I believe that I have... Oh, there's Emily. Wait, I don't need to give Emily anything. I think we have a friendship of 10. We do not come back... Oh, wait, no, I have to... That's right, that would be a bouquet to go any higher. I think I have a peptic ulcer, which is no fun at all. But it will make me have to turn my head and burp a little bit from time to time. What does Krobus? Krobus, do you like corn? Krobus likes corn. Thank you very much, says Krobus.
Yeah, welcome to getting older.
Yeah.
I've been noticing more and more stiffness in my knees and stuff, so I gotta do more stretching when I wake up. I'm like, what's going on? You're in your 30s. Ugh. This sucks.
Try by fruiting, even though it's a vegetable. Oh, got away. Is it Kent? That's Kent. I see Kent. This is a super gift. Yes, it is. Penny. No, stop locking me up.
But,
everybody's running.
Getting older is still better than the alternative, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just going to start doing a lot more stretching and stuff.
Correct,
because I will, with 30s, get off my lawn. Yeah, I definitely do notice, like, the, I don't feel very old, so I'm just going with it.
Kent says, I'm used to having more structure in my day. I imagine so.
Yeah?
The military will do that. Is Harvey up here? Harvey up here. Haley's here. Haley doesn't like corn. Eat corn.
Oh, bah. People that are like, oh, I'm in danger in my 20s. No, come on, dude. You're fine.
I don't know. When you're in your late 20s, then you're old by anime standards.
Okay, by anime standards, you're old when you're 19. If you're not saving the world by 14, you're ancient.
Oh, there goes Mandy. There goes an Elliot. Elliot. Take some corn, Elliot. Do it.
Anime standards are not real standards. The most interesting people... I've met some incredibly interesting people who were still pursuing brand new things and brand new hobbies and brand new pursuits well into their 60s and 70s, so...
Why is Elliot hoping I would show up?
Just...
Oh.
It's amazing to me how much... a little change in mindset has made me okay with getting older. I can't wait to be one of those weird little old ladies Like, I've told people, you know, quarantine was the first time I experimented with temporary hair dyes and stuff, and, like, I'm sure you can't see it anymore because it was a temporary hair dye, but, like, giving myself a pink streak in my hair and just having fun with it. And then I went, you know, if I start to go gray hair means you don't have to bleach it and before it's a perfect base for almost any color you would want to do. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to be a little old lady with, like, crazy colored hair. This is gonna be fun. So
My father said card captors kind of set the bar at saving the world in 4th grade.
yeah, right?
What was that that crazy one that I was like, why are you watching a Magical Girl anime?
Oh,
And
Madoka Magica.
Yeah, that one. That one got dark really fast. That one was worth
Yeah,
watching.
Madoka is
Saving the
a
world at like, yeah, about 4th grade, I imagine.
if you haven't seen it, don't spoil it for anybody else in chat.
No spoilers on animes as well. That is absolutely worth watching.
Yeah, Madoka Magica is absolutely worth watching. Fair warning that it is a subversion of the magical girl trope, so it does get pretty dark, but it's fascinating and I really enjoyed it. Still looking for fishing bubbles.
All right.
And Furry DM, congrats on finishing your tests.
And passing.
Yeah, sounds like you did pretty good on both, so congratulations. Good job.
Kitogi, yeah, it was slow to get into that one, but it gets better. It gets
yeah,
better.
that's one of those where it legit does.
And I'm not talking like infinite series style when people are like, oh no, you just have to watch it like One Piece.
No, because there's
or
like I think only
Naruto.
one season really of it.
Yeah,
you can't
there
do much
isn't.
after that. There's
So-
like one season and a couple of movies.
It starts out really, magical girl, whatever, and then it just completely subverts the trope, and you're
Right,
like,
because
oh,
it
this is why I'm
spends a
watching
few
this.
episodes luring you into thinking it's one thing until it totally turns you around on another thing. So, but I mean, there is something to be said for I gave up on anime like One Piece and Naruto for the same reason. I'm like, look, if I have to sit through this many episodes that I'm not enjoying to get to the good ones, I just don't have time for it. So I can respect that.
Am I maxed out on Shane? Yes. Oh, I just got my extra ones for Clint and Pam.
Like every time I tried watching those, people were like, "Oh, you saw a filler episode," and I'm like,
There were a lot of
"Why
them.
are there so many of them?" Well, you have to just wait for the good ones, and I'm like, or I could just not and watch something else.
So how are your tools holding up? I don't think they have durability, Clint. So
They don't, but you know,
Arnie was not very
something
productive
a
today.
blacksmith would ask.
It's weird that I accidentally misclicked and I didn't get to see what Shane said, and it looked like it was something new, but he won't repeat it. Whereas Marnie will just keep repeating her same thing over and over again, which is odd.
It's annoying, yeah.
Oh, that's different. Pam seems out of it. Better leave her alone tonight. I don't think I've seen that one. I've probably seen it a dozen times. I don't remember it. Oh, and it's 9 p.m. I don't think anybody else is coming to the bar on a Sunday night, so I'm just gonna have to head home. We'll call it an early evening.
I think
Oh,
that's
I never checked the greenhouse, so now I have something to do.
Yep, I'm back selling fish and storing stuff in chests.
I will drop off the stuff I picked up. Oh, there's oil and stuff too. There's always something to do on the farm, or on the farm.
I mean, that's an accurate part of the
sometimes
game.
what has to happen is waiting for other things to happen, but
That's fair. That's part of growing plants too. You have to wait for them to grow.
yep, let's take care of. Drop off this forge. No, I'm not going to do that with the horse because the horse is faster and I've grown very accustomed to riding on pebbles. Getting me where I need to go a lot faster. Guess I can sell the truffle oil. I know you wanted some for rain totems, but it's going to rain tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm not that concerned about it.
And we will get more of those over time. Not a big deal. I have a feeling this forest is going to get cut down. Can we move the greenhouse?
I think so.
Oh.
I think one of the more recent updates made it so that Robin, when she moves your buildings, you can also move the greenhouse.
That's pretty wicked. I don't know where I'd put it exactly, but probably on some grass because it looks like it's on dirt. I would have lost all of those hops. More ancient fruit popping up. It'll take too long. I bet you it just takes all that time to grow the ancient fruit, like plant, and then it seems to produce another one every week or so, I would guess.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'm half listening to you and half laying a couple of fences here
How dare you?
to finish up the
How dare you
animal
not
pen.
pay full attention to me 100% of the time? Divorce. Not acceptable.
Well, all right, get the paperwork started. We'll see who folds first.
There we go. Got a little bit of money for us because we need so much of that. Are you chopping down wood?
Yep.
What are you? You're chopping down the tree so you can get to your house.
Well, also so I can see my fish ponds a little better.
Okie doke.
Yeah, Raz and anybody else who is new to anime, definitely Trigun and Cowboy Bebop are like gold standard for anime. Well, Cowboy Bebop is gold standard. Trigun is like silver standard. I love it.
Slayer's Try is another good one.
I got really, really super into
Slayer's
the comic version of Trigun, and then Trigun Maximum. The anime, good. Absolutely, very much worth watching. But reading the comics turned me into one of those. Okay, the book is better, but the anime is definitely worth it.
Not bad on farming. What do we get? Mandy sold a lot of iridium quality stuff.
Yep.
And then the truffle oil. A gold sheet sells for a good amount. What do we get total? 8K, not bad. Welcome to day 15 of spring. The Ides of March, perhaps. Year 2.
Ooh.
Whoop.
So
What was that
we
noise?
are going to be trying to catch the legend today because it's raining.
Let's see if it will be raining tomorrow. Oh, we got a whole bunch coming up here, so... I'm actually going to straighten my spine because I'm slouching. I'm noticing it myself. So nobody needs to redeem posture check right now. I'm doing it.
I'm going to be getting ready to go fishing
Actually gonna...
because the legend can only be caught on rainy days in spring. It's a rainy day in spring. The legend is the last legendary fish I need to catch.
Oh, but Dave got us with Hydration Nation. Good call. I should wet my whistle before reading the news.
Time to visit the haberdasher.
Oh, Plushie wants me to switch hats. Which hat are we switching to, Plushie? I'm actually going to pause. Oh, wait. No, we'll get back to... fine. Okay, I'll do this first. Welcome to Kazu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Sorry, Mandy, no rain. Oh, I already did pause time, it looks like. Oh, why wasn't it advancing? I just paused time. I swear it was at 6:20 for quite some time. All right, redeeming the Hydration Nation from Dave. Thank you. Do I have something with a big brim, a ranch hand hat? I do. Where is that? Actually, Mandy, why don't you give me... Because that one's got an even bigger brim. I have a cowboy hat, but I think... Yeah, that one. This is generally Mandy's hat.
Might be a little tight.
Oh, if it's too small, then... Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, it sits... That is quite big, but I can let it...
It's the largest brim that we've got.
Yep.
It's a very good sun hat. It's just that it shrunk a little bit over time.
There we go.
While you have time paused, will you please excuse me and I'll be right back?
I guess we will find something to do. I've got a couple things that I can read. Plushie, does this one work out, or should we switch over to the cowboy hat? Oh, while he is getting that message, I will read check our fortune for the day. Welcome to Elric's Oracle. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Yeah, we don't get the good luck nearly as often as we get the bad luck. Cowboy hat it is. I prefer the cowboy hat. So, and I guess you'll have to give us both a second because the cowboy hat is behind the green screen. Keep it close. I thought I had a straw hat. Oh, you know what? I probably left that back on the farm I grew up in, now that I think about it. I did used to have a straw cowboy hat, which would make the most sense for a farmhand. But I don't think I brought that with me. I just get another. I do have a leather cowboy hat, but I tend to leave hats places where they will make the most sense. I do have a fedora. I have a number of fedoras because due to my photophobia, I needed a hat that had a wide brim, worked at a cant pretty well, and the cowboy hats just drew a little bit more attention than the fedora. The fedora was a little bit more socially acceptable. But yeah, I have a lot of the reason I have so many hats that have wide brims is because I liked being able to keep the sun out of my eyes. I would wind up wearing a little bit too much like a Blues Brother, wearing the sunglasses and the hat everywhere I went. But now then, let's do some living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now, listen up. It's salmon... Well, this is not blackberry season. It's salmon berry season. All across the countryside, bushes are teeming with juicy little berries, and they're free for the taking. Harvesting them is a great way to earn some extra cash. So did it just become salmon berry season, or has it been salmon berry season all this time? Because I haven't seen any. I guess I haven't been picking the bushes? It is not blackberry season.
It just became salmon berry season.
Okay, it just did now, today.
Yes.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay.
If I had seen salmon berries, I would have been picking them.
Wow, Clockwork referencing an old school anime, Hyper Police. Christ, that takes me back.
Yeah.
90s. Did you see Hyper Police?
No, but I knew of it.
I mean, it doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt that it had a fox girl or I think it was a kitsune girl and a cat girl as the main protagonists.
Ooh, okay.
Who's this? Granny Evelyn. Dear Fox, I'd like to surprise my husband with a gift. He's a big fan of leeks. Could you bring me one? I suppose so. I will bring two, because that way I can give George one, and then you can give George one, and you'll have plenty of leeks. Hopefully there's no leaks today. That wouldn't be a problem in the rain. Wait, do we have any leeks? Am I out of leeks? Did I just get the quest? I can't fulfill. Crap. We still have salmon berries from last year.
Check the forage thing.
Are they foraged?
Far
Oh,
left.
wait, we got 6 leeks. We got plenty of leeks. They are foraged. They shouldn't even be in that bin. Put them over here. Or you know what? I will just keep them on me. That way I can always give George a gift.
I'm quickly taking care of the animals so that I can go fish and get that legend today. Everybody's inside because it's raining today. Hello, animals.
Yeah, which is bull. Animals they don't care about rain. If it's cold and rainy, sometimes they'll go inside, but yeah, no. Yeah, sorry for anybody that is not an anime fan. I do watch a lot of anime, or I did, especially when I was a kid. It's been quite a while, but when we were invited as guests to Katsucon, I started catching back up on it.
Yeah.
It does get formulaic, and some are better than others. Ghost in the Shell, I think, is a good one. Trigun, Slayer's Tribe, Cowboy Bebop. These are a lot of the big ones that you'll hear that are really good. I do try to get... I think there should be like some kind of scale, although it would be...
Excuse me.
With like unneeded fan service, if there was a way that they could scale how many frames are in the entire episode and how many of those are fan service. Like have a ratio there, so I could get ones that have sort of like the way you have with alcohol. You give an IBV, or not IBV.
ABV, alcohol by volume. We
yeah,
need
that's
like
alcohol by
panty
volume.
shots.
But I'm talking
by
about.
volume.
I was talking about the bitterness scale.
Oh,
There's a bitterness scale for beer, so you can look at that scale and decide. You know, you have a pretty good idea of whether or not you're going to like the beer, based on bitterness at the very least. Whereas, yeah, anime, I need like
panty shot scale.
an etchy scale. Like
Yeah.
there was one that's called
How
like,
uncomfortable is this going to be?
yeah. How much of this is just fan service that I don't care about? That I don't care to watch.
Hey, look, a leek grew right by our shipping thing.
Oh, perfect. Well, there you go. Grab that one of those and throw it into the pile.
Awesome. I'm going to double check what I need to build. You want to restart time at some point?
Oh, yeah.
So
this is why I want the ability to use measure fan service on the scale from FMA to DXD. And I don't remember what DXD stood for.
I do remember High School of the Dead is like one of the few that I had to give up on. I was like, look,
Yeah.
I can set aside my like
It would have been a good anime if it wasn't for that.
bit, but oh my god,
Oh, that's a gold leak, so I can't stack that with my
copper
other
bar and
ones.
sap to make a trap bobber.
You're making a trip bobber.
Yeah, it was good. It was just every single shot. It's like, oh, the zombie's getting a girl. Better show her panties. What the hell?
Yeah.
It was so just.
IBU,
blatant.
that was what I was saying.
Yeah. Ugh.
International Bitterness Unit. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more seed makers if we're going to be dealing with rice. I don't even know why I'm making the rice, because I'm not sure if there's anything that necessarily uses it.
There's a lot of recipes that use rice.
Which, it seems odd that you can't easily... I guess you probably can easily buy rice shoots. I guess I will find out how much they are and where they're available.
I think you can buy them from Pierre's. Excuse me.
Where am I going today? I am going to go down and see the wizard so I can get that knocked out. There's a bunch of them that I have that I've almost maxed out.
Off to see the wizard?
The wonderful wizard of Pelican Town. I guess he's Stardew Valley. He's not actually part of the town.
Yeah, that's
true. Oh, there's
true.
salmon berries. See, that's very noticeable.
Yeah, the salmon berries are just right out there.
Yeah, they really just started.
I'm going to grab a few while I'm going to go fish in the lake, but I'm going to be trying to get that legendary fish. You should be buying... check Pierre's and see... Well, okay, Kitogi says probably just can only buy refined rice, so oh well. I'm going to be trying for this fish. You should be going to grab at least one bouquet, though.
Oh, yeah, I probably should. Where do I get those?
Pierre's.
Oh, okay. Well.
He sells bouquets. Ooh, bubbles. All right, I'm going to fish at the bubbles real quick. And then I'm going to go for the legend.
Clockwork.
We're going to do it, you guys. We're going to get the legend today. I got a good feeling about today. Actually, I'm not going to waste my bait and my trap bobber on these normal bubble fish.
Oh, it was at 8. Are these normal bubble fish?
Yeah. Well, the bubbles just disappeared after one fish. There was a frog sitting right where I need to fish for the legend. I feel like it's a good omen. I feel like that was a good luck frog. We've got this today, you guys.
Gotcha. Ah, yes. I've seen many things about your future, young fox. Elaborate. If I were to tell you, there could be grave consequences. I mean, there could be good consequences, too. So, you know.
Here we go.
Yeah, Tank Police is one... Clockwork was mentioning Tank Police. Tank Police is one I've never seen, probably for the same reasons he was mentioning in his chat, because his friend was like, why did you tell me to watch this thing that looks like it had cat girl strippers in it? My parents could have walked in. And that really is, it's that level of fan service. I mean, they know their target audience, and that's what those shows are appealing to.
Oh, I'm sorry. The strippers were a distraction for...
I don't think they were actually... Well,
every
I've never
male
seen
present.
the show. It's just half of them are dressing in bikinis most of the time for no apparent reason. Especially, not really regulation uniform for most police.
A while
Welcome
back...
to the chat, Robin.
Yeah. Hi, Robin. Welcome back.
Says the frog.
What's also funny to me is a while back, like, part of the reason I haven't seen a ton of anime is because a while back I did discover I like reading comics more than watching shows. I love TV as background noise, but I like reading comics to get the story.
Did you do this?
No. Those are spring onions, son. They grow randomly down there.
In a pack of 6? This is literally a 6-pack of onions.
They grow in random...
Is this normal? Because I was like, is somebody
yes.
farming down here?
No, that's normal. Pull them up.
I've never seen that. I've never seen
Yeah,
so many
you have. You
forage
just
items.
forgot.
Nope. Chat, have we seen that here? I don't recall ever seeing that. Oh yeah, Blue Sub 6. That was one of the first ones that was really combining like 3D stuff. I was like, oh my god, that's like the biggest thing ever.
Sorry, I was laughing because the quote-unquote, like, the flimsy defense of, like, how come there are cat girl strippers in this? Oh, they're distracting the men for the mission or whatever. I have seen that trope kind of turned on its head at least once. And in all places, it was in Marvel Comics. Where I do highly recommend the Spider-Man and Deadpool team-up comics. Partially because when they piss off Lady Thor during Ladies' Night at a club, the retaliation is she commands Deadpool and Spider-Man, you will dance for our entertainment, and it throws them both on the stage in their underwear. Masks still on, so, secret identities and all that. But yeah, there's an entire sequence of them dancing in their underwear on a stage.
And this is what you expected from the 5-year anniversary streaming of Stardew Valley.
Talking about cat girl strippers and superheroes in their underwear.
Yeah.
And Deadpool canonically wears Spider-Man boxers.
This is. I mean, I can blame myself. I can blame chat. It really doesn't matter.
Honestly,
this is where the conversation is going.
I was saying, like,
it does. I mean, we have been guests at anime conventions, so that sort of stuff is again came up. Where did I leave my horse? There it is.
I also suggest that series because it is just fun all the way throughout. Not only for that, but I appreciate my superhero stories with a decent blend of seriousness and angst and all that kind of stuff, and just stuff like that. Give me a chance to laugh.
Oh, whoops.
And you know, same with... Oh, there's Legend. Bugger, okay.
Oh, that's right, Mandy's trying... All the time Mandy's been trying to catch the Legend.
Yeah, he is far less common than other fish. Hang on. Shit. Stop. Ah! Raz says you had me sold at Stripper Spider-Man. Actually, what's funny is that you would expect Deadpool to be like the instigator. No, Spider-Man's the one who gets into it first, and he's like, get your ass up here, Pool, unless you're rhythmically challenged. And he's, of course, because spider agility, he's breakdancing on stage. It's great.
Gold quality spring onions, great.
Don't forget the bouquet, Fox.
All right, I gotta do the bouquet. Also have to give Granny an...
Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about comics so that I can focus on catching this fish.
Okay.
But yeah.
I forget all my salmon berries. Did you know it's salmon berry season?
Yeah, it is salmon berry season.
Did you know
Totally welcome anime recommendations and everything in chat as well.
Oh yeah, some of the more recent ones are good. The time I was reincarnated as a slime. It's probably the best recent one I've seen.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, we both really liked the first season, at least, of Sword Art Online.
Okay.
I didn't realize until much later what a bad rep that anime seems to get online sometimes. And
Well, SOA started good anyway.
Yeah. The first season was phenomenal, we thought. We actually used, when we got married, the music that we used for our wedding was from the SAO soundtrack. So it's like, yeah, it was really good and really impacted us, especially because we loved the idea of like male and female lead acting as actual partners with each other, which is kind of what we wanted. And then the second season and third season and all that kind of stuff kind of messed it up. But
yeah, honestly, it was good up until what was it? Asuna became Princess Peach.
yeah, when they took her from like actual partner of the male lead to damsel in distress is when I lost interest. Oh, there's a legend. Hang on. Got it. Come on.
Okay,
Come
I
on.
was buying 100 rice shoots because...
Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's easier.
this is tough.
Did I get him corn? No. Here, Pierre, have some corn. Oh, that's right. Corn. Pierre hates corn. Damn it. I will never remember that.
Well, I'm catching a bunch of fish in between at least, so we're gonna get a good payday out of this. Okay,
Do you
I'm
ever
gonna
hang out
stop
at the
talking.
cemetery?
and
It's a
focus.
peaceful place to spend some time alone, says Evigo. I've seen that you like some... So Evigo's basically the goth chick. Kinda?
Kinda, without being goth, because her hair's purple, not black. There he is. Legend. No! Oh my gosh!
He's never gonna get this fish. Wait, was there something else I wanted to check? Oh, that's right. I come to check the... what's it called? The wallpaper. Thank you. Oh, that's not bad.
This fish is
It's very fall. I'll grab a couple of those. They don't stack. I will grab one of those. And green flooring. I don't know that I want green flooring. I don't know. The animes that I think I've seemed to like recently are the ones that just make fun of the tropes that have been done to death, like isekai.
the genre-aware ones.
Yeah. Some of them are good. It's just introduce something new. And my apologies to any of the viewers out here that do not watch anime or do not like hearing about anime. I have
But
I
we're
have
weebs.
bought a bouquet,
Good.
so at least we got that taken care of. I'm going to go give the sewer dweller some more corn. So we'll progress there. Should probably upgrade more of my tools, even though we don't really seem to use them very much. Hack Sign. I don't know that I ever watched all of Hack Sign. That was one of the one of the original, or what is quoted as the original isekai anime. I know there were ones before that.
Yeah.
But, like, if you really start expanding what isekai means, for those of you who don't know, isekai basically just means parallel world, which means they've been.
So Magic Knight
Isekai
Freya.
means world. I means other. Isekai means world. I'm mispronouncing those, but together they mean another world or parallel world. Think sliders. Except it's generally recently it's basically become, you've been moved into a video game instead. So imagine if we woke up, or as is typically the case, you get hit by Truck Coon, or somehow reincarnating and being woken up in a video game, because it's escapism. At
Right,
its most
and I can
basic
respect
level.
that.
What does he even? Oh, he just sells ore. You can just buy a whole bunch of ore if you really need it. Too lazy to mine your own ore? No problem. Clint, you don't strike me as much of a fighter, so where are you getting this ore from? What else do we even need? Wow, I haven't. Well, yeah, I guess I can see why I have not upgraded my watering can, because why would you? We focus so much on getting those auto waterers that you really don't need to upgrade your watering can. And like the steel hoe, can you hoe longer when you charge it up?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I can.
Just like the
Upgrade my
watering
trash
can
can.
gives you a wider area when you charge it, so does the hoe if you upgrade it.
One of Clint's quests is clearing out the mines, so I think. Oh, okay. So you clear out the enemies for him. He goes in there and mines like heavy duty style, as opposed to just the free rocks. Oh yeah, with the furry following that we have, you can't not talk about it. You can't talk about anime and not talk
is
about
pretty
it.
good, yeah.
And it was a good.
I did
Was
enjoy
a
it.
good one. That was by Trigger, the producer Trigger. And that one did not have a ton of fan service in it. Another good one that does not have a ton of fan service in it.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind a little bit of cheesecake, but the way they play it off in a lot of anime is just so awkward. It's hard to ignore, and it's hard to let it slide sometimes.
I was only up to 5. Wait, was that Willie? Ah, I heard a Willie. He's going off to the bar. Oh, have some.
It's already 5 p.m.
Yeah, the
Come on!
The time's going really fast.
Sorry, there's also such a low catch rate with this fish. Oh my gosh, I only get a few chances and I keep messing it up when I get it. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Focus fish, focus fish.
Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. That's the other funny thing too, is that so many of the animes from the 80s and the 90s were using time periods that we're coming up on. Like in 20 years, that will be the year for that one. Shane. Get a pepper, Shane. Come back, Shane. Don't go inside, Shane. Damn it.
It's almost like this is supposed to be a hard fish to catch or something.
Okay, who else? We got a Pam's way, or she's gonna get upset. Damn it. Go away, Pam, there. Oh, there's Leia. I guess if I'm gonna give the bouquet to someone... Japan Sings 2020 was another good one. If I give the bouquet to someone, you can't give the bouquet to somebody else, I'm guessing?
Oh, you can.
It just
You can
upsets them.
Not necessarily. Unless you're dating, like, all 10, and then there's apparently a couple of special cutscenes you can get, but...
That makes them upset?
Possibly. But yeah, for the most part, no, it's fine for you to have multiple girlfriends and boyfriends. It's marriage where they get jealous.
Well, I mean, yeah,
But dating, they don't expect total monogamy if you're dating, apparently. Only when you're married.
All right. Well, you know what?
Come on, fish.
It's not like... I'm guessing you can also break up with someone after the fact?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
There's
gonna
a breakup and a divorce mechanic.
So what do you think, Chet? Should I just ask? I'm assuming... See, I'm not really sure what the bouquet is asking, and I'm guessing it's just basically
It's
asking
be
you
your
to go
girlfriend.
steady.
Yeah.
Should we ask Leia to go steady in the bar, or should I just wait for her to be out on the dock where she spends some time?
I was gonna say, the bar is a little bit of a... Whoa, legend. Never mind. Shh.
Red says in the bar. Let's just do it. Do it in the bar. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens when we give Leia the bouquet in the bar. She goes, not it's just exclamation. I'll accept this. Thank you.
Aww.
Fox is dating Leia. I love the little notification down at the bottom.
Oh, that's so cute.
I didn't know you felt the same. I mean,
Aw,
well, yeah.
that's so cute.
At least she knows that she had at least made it apparent. So, Maybe I should cook something new and exciting today. Something spicy. I don't like spicy foods. Never mind. Give me back my bouquet. All right. That was nice. See you later.
Aw, Fox is now dating Leah.
I was expecting more of a cutscene or something.
Mandy becomes insanely jealous.
Yes.
No.
Mandy goes Yandere. Leia is found. Pieces of Leia are found all over Stardew Valley.
Like I said, I got you in real life. I'm okay if you dated the girls in video games. I think it's adorable.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, mostly because I don't really care in the video game.
Right. Well, it's a game. Plus, she is adorable and legend. Never mind.
She is, and fish.
Come on.
Mandy's married to the sea. As we have. Oh, I didn't check the damn greenhouse again. I keep forgetting the greenhouse.
Oh, come on.
It's nice that Mandy has something to do, though, isn't it, chat?
This damn fish is going to be the death of me.
Well, I mean, in fairness, as far as the fish is concerned, it's better than you being the death of it.
Honestly, you know what? I'm not going to complain because I accidentally caught the first one. And none of the rest have been a super huge challenge. So I'm like, all right, it's a challenge. Let's go. This is my boss fight.
Yeah, Mandy can date Abigail.
I don't know that I would get along with Abigail long term. Mandy is jealous that she isn't dating Leia. Well, she's cute, but I'm married to the sea in this playthrough.
What the hell?
I still think I'm going to restart a game on my Switch or something where I've got the forest farm and I want to do like the anti-capitalist route and see how many seeds I can forage without having to buy anything. How far can I get with buying as little as possible? From Pierre or Jojo or anybody. I mean, I'm going to have to buy, like, if that's the only place to get them, then fine, but... And I feel like Leah would be a great partner for that kind of run-through. So Mandy is a pirate, then yes. Arr, I'm married to the sea.
Oh, I forgot to replant stuff in the greenhouse. Got plenty of hops, though. Oh, that's right. While Mandy is out fishing, I'm going to move all of our beer production down into or over into the shed. I should have
That's
said
a good
down
idea.
into the basement, where some of it should be as well. But I don't know that...
Shazakiklish just resubscribed for 3 months. Enjoying your stream today while Pokemon
Oh,
going.
thank you for the
Keep
subscription.
up the great content.
Glad you're enjoying the stream while Pokemon going. Good luck.
Thank you very much for the subscription. Now, I don't believe you've chatted before because I don't recognize that name, and I'm sitting here going, I know I would have remembered that name because it looks like it is a challenge to pronounce.
Right. Not sure if we've seen you before.
Charizard Queeply Shaput. I'm going to call you Charizard, if that's okay.
For right now, at least.
Is that a
until
pun on
you tell us
Charizard?
otherwise.
You are playing Pokemon Go, so I'm curious if that is a pun on Charizard.
All the same, hey, we appreciate the subscription and really glad to have you here. Also, good luck with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, Founders Badge, you've been from the beginning.
Longtime lurker. Well, we welcome lurkers. Very glad that you're enjoying our stuff. Thank you so much for joining us. Come on, legend fish.
Wait, what did I just do? No.
Well, we've got a lot of regular fish to sell when I come back. What is it, 10 p.m.?
Salmon Berry, we need more forged. No, okay.
Doo-doo-doo. So many normal fish to sell.
Did Curtailed ever watch JoJo? Mandy did not.
No.
I watched all of it I think I watched all of it just to have watched it because it was so popular. It wasn't bad. It was over the top, and unfortunately there wasn't it was another one that there wasn't tons of fan service. So that was useful.
Yeah, but I know of it. It's just none of it. Never mind. Legend. Ah! That one just jumped straight away from me. Gosh. We need more rainy days because I'm not going to catch it today.
Well, fortunately, I'm not selling all of the truffles, so we will have plenty of truffle oil and
to
be
make
able
rain totems because I'm like,
Charizard's name was a Mad Lib name that stuck. And I was about to say that.
that's always fun.
That's about the only way to get to a name quite like that. Alright, I swear I'm going to get all this stuff. Well, maybe I will not get it all done in time. for this night, but all of this stuff is going to come inside, out of the rain. I don't know. These barrels have no business being out here. Can they be hoed up, or do they have to be pickaxed up? They can be hoed up. Good. Which, it just seems like the pickaxe seems more destructive. Wait, can I pickaxe more than one of these ones?
It is designed to destroy rocks, so yeah.
Oh, check this out. Wonk. Great job.
Can't. Focusing on fishing. I'm gonna get this damn legend. It's gonna happen. This is personal now. This fish and I have beef.
Shiloh beef?
No, but I got beef with this fish. I got surf and turf to deal with here. That was terrible. Why do you let me speak?
I think everybody just watched JoJo for the memes. Oh my god. It was like well, no, okay, that would be insulting. I was supposed to say Napoleon Dynamite, for example, was not a good film, but you know, people got a lot of memes out of it.
I hated that movie. I'm sure I hated it mostly because my friends would not stop quoting it nonstop, constantly. So I tried watching it. And I'm just like, I don't get why this is funny. It's more annoying than anything. But personal taste.
Okay, now we have to make this a maze of sorts, I think.
Yeah, so you can get to all of them.
And I'm trying to figure out the best way to make this maze. It's just rows. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room in here for them.
Running out
that
of
is
energy.
sure. Fishing? I mean, you have food with you, right?
Yeah, I got some algae with me. Didn't expect it to take quite this long.
This will be plenty of hops. Plenty of hops. Oh, and now I have to, because the screen doesn't move with me, because I'm walking inside as opposed to outside where it does, it's actually harder to drag and populate these barrels.
God, it's midnight and I'm still out here fishing for the stupid legend.
Yeah. I was going to say, is Jojo Binks joining? We're talking about the anime, Jojo, if you're here.
Come on. Give me at least like one more shot.
There's maps on the wiki for most efficient barrel placement, Fox. Yeah, I'm sure there is. There's probably a map for every little way to min-max this game as there
Yeah,
are
but if
for
you're
every other
min-maxing
thing.
it too much, it feels like it's not fun to me.
So it is midnight. I'm going to go to sleep so I don't run out of energy.
All
Let's see
right,
if
I will be there in
Mandy
just a minute.
can make sure can actually get back in time.
We'll see. I'll just pass out here fishing.
She's really dedicated. Would you like me to? And I can't really pause time because that kind of not the greatest content. But we can make more fishing totems.
Yeah, fishing totem or like rain totems would be good, just so that we can.
Do you have to use them the day before?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, maybe I should be making one of those then. Oh wait, did I just sell? Aha! Aha! I did not sell the truffle oil this time. So that we can make a rain totem.
All right.
I don't remember how to craft.
This is my last because I'm sluggish from overexhaustion and I don't have
one
any...
hardwood, 1 5-pine tar. Are you sure you want to go fishing again tomorrow?
Yes! I want to catch this legend. It's personal now.
All right, 5-pine tar. And I will craft you a rain totem. It looks like a ninja totem. This is a very expensive totem. And I assume, this is my first time using a totem, I assume I just sit here and then right click. And are you sure you use it the day before?
I don't even know, Fox. I haven't used a rain totem before in this game, but I think you use it the day before. We can wait for tomorrow and I can suffer through one more sunny day.
They're so terrible, these sunny days.
Well, I'm just trying to get back in time now.
Oh yeah, I guess I should go to bed so I don't get an energy. Well, you know what? I'm not really using that much energy. I think it's only the if you feel full energy and you stuck around until like almost 2, you probably wouldn't lose that much because it's only the amount that it recharges back from you, I imagine. I will go to sleep for the night. Mandy is running
I sold
home.
a bunch of fish and I'm running home.
I like how she runs all the way down to the bottom of the map
Instead
to
of
get
just,
to her house, as opposed to just running up to mine. We should have put her house right next to mine.
Possibly.
That little farm condominium. Hello, Weaslink. Welcome to chat. I do not recommend, or I do not recognize that name. Wow,
Hi,
10K.
welcome. Happy to have you.
Mandy did quite a bit of fishing. How much How much stuff did you get there? 10 chubs, 10 carp?
8,200 in fishing. Wow.
Yep. All right. That's right. I can't escape out of the screen. So 10K. This is why we don't have any problems with money.
Because I am just,
Going on to day 16 of spring, year 2. Oh, I completely forgot to redeem the hat switch. We have 90K again.
You're welcome. I'm the Fisher Mandy, that's correct.
Report. Welcome to Kazu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow.
Yes.
So I don't even need to use the totem. And the fortune teller says, "Welcome to Welwick's Oracle." Let's just see what day it is. It is a bat day. I knew it was going to be a bat day. Just get the Batman theme playing. Do I have any mail? I do not have any mail. I do have some truffle oil. I will pick up over here, along with some rice. You know, I bought 100 rice seeds. I don't know why I'm even making any of the more seeds into it. I should just hold on to those and mill them. All right. Why do I have so many beans? I have so many beans because I didn't put them away. All right, but no, truffles. Truffles, Fox. You have to turn them into truffle oil, of which we have plenty of oil makers and just nowhere to put them. I just feel like we should move the forges somewhere else. Can you cut down this tree? There's a bush or tree.
Yeah, you can cut it down.
Oh, well, why is that still here? And you know what? I'm just going to hoe up this, whatever this is, a charcoal kiln, because we never use the damn thing.
Yeah, it's really not worthwhile.
What was this for? This is a flower bin, because I know where to put flowers. So, yeah, in that case, bring these oil makers with me.
Goodness.
Oh, goodness. Oh, heavens.
Oh, heavens. Oh, gracious.
There we go. Now let's do some real truffle production. Truffle production.
Oh, my lava eels want something.
There we go.
They want an iridium bar.
What? What do they? What do lava eels want with an iridium bar? We only have 14 of those. I guess we'll have to go mining again at some point.
I mean, what my fish want, my fish get.
But those aren't fish; they're eels.
They are aquatic critters that I love. They're my babies. My little lava babies.
They eventually give you spicy eel directly? Are they going to give them to her, like, per iridium bar? Because that's a bad trade.
No, but the iridium bar is just a one-time thing.
Yeah. Well, okay, did you grab one?
No, not yet.
You should grab one.
I should.
I suppose we can part with an iridium bar.
They've also been giving us lava eel roe, which I'm about to sell a couple more, and we can double-check how much that sells for. Weaselink, we are using a couple of mods. One that does turn our farmers into a fox and a leopard, trying to look a little bit more like our characters from the comic that we do. We're also using a mod just called Stardew Anthro mod that turns all of the NPCs into critters as well. But other than that, we're pretty much playing vanilla.
Well, we do have a time mod.
Right.
I didn't hear if you mentioned that. Might have been paying attention to other things.
Okay.
How much room do we have down in the basement? I don't think there was a ton. I think most of it was already dedicated
Filled up
to
with casks,
aging.
yeah. Oh, right. I'm going to
casks.
grab that iridium bar for my lava eels. My babies. Don't worry, babies.
What the hell?
Mommy's going to bring you a nice
mean they're
iridium bar.
Done? Or does this mean if I let them go, they'll keep getting better? I don't know what I'm looking at.
They are now all silver quality wine. You want to wait for that star to turn purple for iridium quality wine.
So if you right-click on it right now, it will actually pick it up.
Pick it up and you'll have silver quality wine to sell.
It took this long to get to silver quality?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's called aging for a reason, huh?
We need... Wow. That, it's what's like, don't touch it!
No touchy.
That takes quite some time. I feel like we need a sub-basement and a second house and...
All the stuff we want in real life, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need a warehouse, apparently, to age. Do the cheese to get good. You can put the cheese in the barrels and age them?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that would. Well, I guess that wouldn't be bad if you got all this stuff and made it during, the normal seasons and then aged all of it through the winter. At least, I guess that would make much. Oh, cheese goes faster. Gotcha. That goes wine. Wow, wine. Ooh. Wine, it better get it better sell for a whole heck of a lot. I mean, granted, it's low effort. It's not a lot of work right now.
Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
You want to come watch me feed my lava eels?
Yep. I'll come down there. I'll try to bring pebbles, but I don't think I can actually get down there with pebbles because of all this stuff. We now have honey to collect as well. I have to go check on truffles.
Here, feed them. Give them their...
Feeding them a bar. Try not to hit any of them with the bar of iridium. I don't know how heavy it is.
Look how happy they are. Oh,
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I love how they all jump. They're just so cute.
Welcome back, Christina. We have not yet completed the community center because we still need red cabbage. One red cabbage.
It's the one thing we need.
Is the net different for each pond?
Yeah, you can change the look of each pond. So I picked a different little configuration for each one.
Gotcha.
Lava eel pond's population has expanded to 10.
Wow.
Iridium bar. This really makes us feel at home. I'm glad you're happy.
This makes us feel at home. I remember all the iridium bars we had back at home. What?
My shrimp are feeling healthy, and my crabs are thriving.
There's only one truffle. How did that... Oh, do the birds... Yeah, the birds aren't down here. Do the birds eat hay? And the rabbits?
Oh, good babe. They're good babies.
Good babe.
Good
babe.
babies.
Did you pet them all?
Yep. Or I think...
I bet you did. Did you remember
some
shut
of
the
them
door
may
last
have
night?
gotten outside before I was able to.
Monster the chicken.
Monster the chicken.
There was only one truffle. Where are the other truffles? It does seem to be hit or miss on why won't he close the gate? I mean, I bet the gate can be controlled by standing next to the post next to it. Derp, where'd you go, Fox? I'm clicking in the void of the gate and missing it. If you just stand next to the post. Oh, you can even do it on the horse. I'm smart.
Clockwork says, if I remember correctly, you can put a sign on each fish pond to display what's in it. I think I read that as well. At this point, I'm like, I kind of don't need one because I know what's in them. I've only got 3, and I love them all, and they're wonderful.
It says girlfriend.
But that's good to know.
Well, I guess I should give... Well, you just get 1 extra heart just for giving her a bouquet.
And now you can get her up to 10 hearts.
Yes. In traditional gaming mechanics.
Keep giving her presents and she will love you.
Yeah. I wonder if she likes honey. Actually, that's probably something I actually should check on. Is what specifically does my girlfriend like? Or love? Well, she likes wine. Okay, well, and truffles. Very high class here. So any wine will probably work.
Any wine, yeah.
Well, that's fine. We have... Sure, we have some wine laying around here somewhere. I can just dig that up. Not that big of a deal. It's probably up here. No, it's all down in the basement to be used. Well, then she will enjoy the fact that, her boyfriend has an entire basement dedicated to making better wine.
She does also like salad. That's a good point.
Salad too. And you can buy those, but they will not be gold quality, right?
Correct. And quality does matter with gifts.
Yeah. But unfortunately, wine by itself does not have any quality level. So I guess we can just give her a gold quality truffle, although that would be quite an expensive gift.
Wine by itself doesn't have quality level until you age it.
Right. And that's my point, is trying to get
yeah, it's a little much
for a gift. So that's what I'm saying. Leia has some expensive tastes here. Because if I wanted to move this... Well, we get plenty of goat cheese, so don't sell goat cheese anymore.
Gotcha.
If we got iridium goat cheese, I can give her that, which in goat cheese by itself also does sell very well.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, so if you take... Because
how am I already this low on energy?
Probably because you got to bed too late.
Oh, I did, yeah. My bad.
There we go. We have 1 goat cheese, so I will give that to Leia. So my question then becomes, if it's... Because cheese does have a quality level when you first get it. So if you go and age it, does it become aged cheese and then it has its individual quality levels as well?
I don't know.
And then Leia gives me some spicy curry or something that I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't like this at all.
I'm buying some bait.
It just goes up to iridium or gold. So does it become, but it doesn't become aged cheese because...
No,
so
it
you
just
can take,
becomes gold quality cheese. It doesn't become a separate item.
So you take any of your basic cheese and you age it up to the better stuff. But we mostly get the gold quality stuff anyway.
Yeah, but you can take a gold and
make
age
it
it to
iridium.
iridium, I think. I
Gotcha.
think.
That wouldn't be too terrible. All right. Why did I run to town to see Leia? She's probably off on the docks. Hey, Ken. Come here, take corn. Oh, no, there's Leia, actually. Perfect. Hey there. Glad running into you here. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. No problem. Talk. Hi. Oh, you want to talk? Yes. Speak. The landscape around here gives me a lot of ideas. The terrain is almost like a sculpture itself. Stop running away. Come back. Pebbles, after her. I'm not done talking to you.
You're my girlfriend. Talk to me.
I don't want to make art for money. It's just an urge I have. Well, you're lucky that I have quite the business going. Mostly just my farmhand fishing for me. But farming seems like a very rewarding profession. You get to create delicious food for everyone. Wow, she's got a lot to say when you start dating. You're probably
Right?
busy. Sorry. That's okay. I mean, I'm guessing all of that.
I have this lucrative business of my IRL wife just doing all the work and fishing for me. So
It has to do with her obsession of catching this one fish. She's like, she's
I have
she's
my
going
white
after the white
whale.
whale. Yeah, exactly where I was going with it. Okay, Clint, Jody, how did you escape me? Why have I only given you one gift? You're married. I don't even know why I need to get your relationship up to 10. Can't worry your wife.
yeah, right?
Things haven't changed much since I've been gone. Just hops into the chair. What does this note say? Oh, Vincent's report card. Reading, spelling, math, social studies, art, and sports. Very good at sports. Note, Vince is
Can't
a
relate.
good boy, but he could do with a little more studying. Oh, Penny's the town teacher, right? Of
Yeah,
course.
she tutors them.
Why can I not? There we go. It's because it's the direction that my guy's facing. One of these days I'll remember that. Except we
No,
have
you
a new
won't.
farmer in town. No, not at this rate. It's one of those, unless I keep playing a game constantly. I mean, it helps if I don't play other games in between. Granted, we haven't really been doing that. Today, if you wanted to talk, Mandy got if Mandy wants to talk about it, she got Bravely Default 2.
Yeah, that came out today, and I really enjoyed both of the previous games on 3DS, so I was pretty quick to pick up Bravely Default 2 today. We played a little bit of it. I'm making Fox play it with me this time, because now that it's on Switch, we can play it on the TV instead of, like, huddling around the 3DS, so he can play it with me. Very much a fan.
Oh, that's right. Everybody's over here.
Oh yeah, it's exercise day. And I beg
You're
your
already
pardon
here.
and apologize, but please excuse me real quick.
Oh no, how dare you?
I know, right? I'm the worst.
Lewis, have some corn. Thanks, this is great. And I will remember that Pierre does not like corn and give him peppers. Look at that. I actually remembered this time. Time to hand out corn to everybody that I haven't gotten to just yet. Jody, here have some. I know you're in the middle of working out. I'm sure you really appreciate me throwing vegetables at you. Everybody does. Marnie, you need one as well. Emily, Robin, you probably do too, but you look busy, and I'm pretty sure we already maxed out our relationship status, so you're not getting any more presents from me because I don't know. It's not like I have a shortage of corn. Oh, I'm supposed to check on the wallpaper. Captain N. I remember Captain N. I remember being crazy about that as a kid because when you're a kid, you get crazy about tons of stuff. Needlessly, I remember being crazy about the Saturday morning Sonic cartoons, the one that was really dark and gritty, not the Cartoon Express ones that were just goofy. Not that one was better than, well, no, I'm going to take it back. The Saturday ones were totally better as far as I was concerned. But, oh, that's some weird wallpaper. What is that? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Looks like circuitry. All right. I like how the shells are actually, things that you want. I mean, this stuff isn't, but I know that's oil, that's sugar, got some wheat up there. The one based on Archie Comics. Yeah, I think it was the one based on Archie Comics. See, Sonic Underground. I have not seen Sonic Underground. But then again, if it's a TV show, I haven't seen it because we gave up on cable some years ago. Been doing Netflix for so long, I'm just I don't want to see commercials on anything. Evelyn, have I given you... Oh, I need to give Evelyn a leek. Thank you, dear. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for... I don't know that I've ever eaten a leek. And I don't... what do they taste like? Have I given you... Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. Like, what do leeks taste like? They sound like they would be bitter. And I mean, given George's personality, it sounds like, that's a perfect match for him.
They're not bitter. They're
It's an onion variety.
Yeah, they're a variety of onion, and I think they're actually a little bit milder and sweeter than most onions are.
Oh, okay. It's not a very appealing name, Oh, I've got George at 10. I shouldn't get too depressed about my legs. I should just be happy that I'm alive. That's a positive outlook.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a nice positive outlook.
Oh, I haven't given a gift to in a while. I should go see Seb.
Oh, yeah. He exists.
And you should check out when... we'll find out through experimentation. I was about to say you should wiki how the totems work, whether it starts the day you use it, or if it's it works the next day.
I think it's the next day.
That would make sense, and that would be why it would give you the opportunity to tell what the weather is going to be the next day, so you don't use it needlessly.
Right.
But and we'll find out through experimentation.
And I'm also pretty sure that the weather is determined during that nightly reset, programmatically speaking.
Where's Robin? Why is your house just open?
I swear I know I've had leaks before. To me, unless you do it right, they are just a little bit fibrous.
Mandy's got a thing for texture.
Yeah, texture. Most of the foods I don't like, it's not a taste thing, it's a texture thing.
Oh, yeah,
Raz says they don't sound very appealing. Actually, leeks are one of the... You don't peel them, but because they grow up in layers from the ground, they are some of the dirtiest vegetables you have to wash because dirt and sand gets trapped between all those little layers.
Hey, Maru. Just wandering around. This is a super gift. I mean, it's corn.
Hey now, y'all, chat. No, puns are allowed here. I like puns.
No, Christina just gives Raz hell all the time.
I mean, yes, I'm not saying you're not allowed to raz. Huh? But, puns are allowed. I don't like the notion that puns are a low form of humor. You had to be at least a little bit clever to come up with a pun, so,
Oh. 500 gold for, what is this? Oh, Gus still needs an albacore.
Yep, a hydration nation popped up.
Thank you, Blue Fox, for the hydration reminder. How did I manage to... No, I gave Leia a gift. Oh, I must have given her the bouquet and completely forgot to give her a gift like I give to everybody else. That's probably what happened.
There we go. Refreshing.
Big swig of water. I'll be the one running to the restroom next, and... Oh, I guess it's field trip day. Or is she walking her home? You live out here?
I think she's walking her home.
Was that her waving? I don't know. Have I given you 2 gifts? Thank you. I guess I have not. What do you have to say for yourself? This town's safe, but I always walk the children home anyway. That is exactly what she was doing. It's interesting that during this interaction, she comments on that anyway. This community is filled with bad puns and love.
That's not a bad way of describing it. I appreciate that. Elder Shadow, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Going
Walls
to
to put
bed
up.
because I have walls to put up. Good luck with that. Sincerely, good luck with that.
Been there. It is a strenuous task.
Certainly can be, so...
Heck. I'm stuck. There we go. Now we're getting our oil production going here.
Christina says, I do like puns, I'm just picky. I admit, I know she likes to raz made me laugh. Ha! Success!
No, do not eat a truffle. Get on the horse. Alright. I only have 66 salmon berries. I feel like we had tons more salmon berries.
And I think we've been turning them into jam and stuff and slowly getting rid of them.
Yeah, well, you know,
I just sold a
probably grow
handful
back.
of them because they're not really worth very much.
No, nobody likes them.
Right. Nobody likes them. They're not worth much.
Where are the...
People talking about, you can cook with onions and onions being a texture thing for food too. See, and that's the funny thing is I'm like, leeks were a little fibrous for me. But onions? I love onions. Oh, onions are delicious. In the right mood and with the right accompaniment, I will eat onions raw. Just like put a slice of them on my plate. And I swear, I got this from my grandmother because she would do the same thing. They grew onions in their backyard and she would just have a slice of onion with her dinner. And just, you know, eat it straight with the rest of her food. And I started trying that and I was like, oh, actually that's really good. Like, take a bite of steak or chicken and then just like a chomp of raw onion with it and the tang, and it's really good to me. So I do love a good onion. Tenshi, you're right. A sweet Vidalia onion. Oh, those are the best. Like a normal white or yellow, a little rough sometimes, but if you can get sweet Vidalia onions, those are so good.
Is it Vidalia?
I've always heard Vidalia. What have you heard?
Vidalia. Not that it makes a huge difference. I was just curious.
To be honest with you, I buy, like, the onions I buy or whatever is on sale at the grocery store. I know people are like, no, you use this onion for that and that onion for this and whatnot. I will say, if you like green onions, those little ones, and you buy them and you cut off the bits that you're going to use, save the roots, stick them in a little glass of water, and regrow them. I did that a few times, filled up a jar of just sliced green onion, like those little scallion ones. Filled up a jar of them, put it in my freezer, and now it's just whenever I need green onions, I just pull it out of the freezer, like, shake it and scrape off a couple of spoonfuls of whatever I need, and it goes. But green onions and leeks are surprisingly easy to regrow just in a glass of water. You can get 1 or 2 more growths out of the green onions you get from the grocery store. It won't last forever, but you know. And then yeah, if you freeze them, especially if you like spread out little green onion slices on like a plate or a pan first, and freeze them individually so they're not touching each other. Freeze them and then just dump them into a jar and stick it back in your freezer. Now you've got, and they defrost so quick because they're so tiny and thin. That's the only way I have green onions anymore.
Yeah, we can probably cook with leeks too and spring onions. I'm just gonna take all of the regular quality stuff and throw them into fridges.
Raw onions with lemon and salt. Ooh, that does sound good. Yeah, if you put a little bit of salt on an onion, raw onion slices, put a little bit of salt on it, let it like leach out some of the moisture from it. They do get not as sweet as if you cook them, but they do get more sweet. Also, shallot is the superior onion. You know what? That is one onion variety I have not done much with, is shallots. So I will defer to your expertise on that one.
All right, we're gonna organize our fridges into like into forage, to fruit, to vegetable, and then like maybe finished products, or the like.
All right, I'm gonna get my stuff together, make another couple of tackles, and get ready beforehand to have just a full day of fishing tomorrow. Would you mind taking over animal duties while I do that?
I suppose.
I mean, the animals are gonna
die.
The animals are gonna be fine if we don't.
Lupus, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy dinner.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Potatoes.
Like, the animals will be fine. It's just we might not get as many. You know, if you forget to harvest from them every day, you're just gonna miss out on that day's milk. So, the brown chest in front of the silo has the milk bucket.
Oh, right, I have to do milk.
And then just collect the stuff from inside. I don't know if the goat's ready for milking or not, and I've kind of not been shearing the sheep because I keep forgetting to grab the shears. But if you wanted to shear the sheep and grab the wool from them, you can do that too. Shears should also be in that brown chest in front of the silo.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I'm making myself a couple more trap bobbers. Getting myself ready and geared up to fish like crazy tomorrow. We're gonna get that legend. It's gonna happen, you guys. It's going to happen. And I'm taking some Dish of the Sea with me because I forgot I have a couple of those saved up. We are.
Does that make it so they bounce around less?
It increases your fishing level. Mine's maxed, so I'm curious if it gives me even more. But at the very least, it's a great energy restore.
Fair enough. So I'm organizing my inventory and trying to make it so that maybe we could actually cook some things at some point.
No worries.
How did the standard level stuff not wind up back in there?
I'm actually going to come in there and see if I can cook anything else that'll give me a fishing bonus. Kitchen appliance is currently in use.
Oh, all the fridges open when you use it. All the doors.
Are you
open.
done?
Yeah, I'm done. I was watching because when you interact with it, all the doors of the kitchen open. Yeah, you can't even interact with the fridge. We're gonna have multiple fridges. That way we have, you know, everything organized by type. We'll have our forage. We'll have our vegetables. We'll have. I think the fridges actually hold more than the boxes, so maybe we can do one and then the other.
Trout soup. Rainbow trout and green algae. I wonder if I have any rainbow trout
I
lying
gotta
around.
check the shed. Shed's looking good.
And fried eel. I don't have any
Bouncing
eel.
around in here. Guess we should make more kegs. Not that we
Oh, I
really
could make
need
some
to.
escargot. +2 fishing.
What does the extra fishing do? Like, if you push it over 10,
I don't actually know.
does it actually do anything, or is it just like?
But I
you
don't
can't
think we're
stack
using the
past that?
snails for very much else. And it's 1 snail and 1 garlic. I can make a couple of these. Like, I'm not going to make tons of them, but like 2 to bring with me.
That's fine. Schnapp it is. Maybe
And she
why I
says I
redeemed
could
Guide
murder-
the Raid. So as long as Schnapp is streaming,
Works for
Which-
me.
it generally is. I was about to say I think last time we streamed there was nobody on.
Dish of the Sea is apparently sardine and hash browns. Interesting.
Oh, I do not have any hash browns, and I bet you that requires some oil. I didn't find the recipe for that. Let me double check on that.
Yeah, we've got a lot of corn. I know corn you can drop in for oil, which is pretty...
Oh, you can just put corn and it just counts as the oil? You don't have to turn it into corn oil?
If you put... No, you have to turn it into oil first. But, like, corn just turns into regular fishing oil. Or cooking oil, not fishing oil. You know what I'm talking
so
about.
truffle oil is different. There's different types of oils.
Yeah, there's oil, which is just like regular cooking oil, which you can get from corn, sunflowers, and
Oh, I see.
I swear there was at least one other source. Truffles produce specifically truffle oil, but everything else just produces oil,
Oil.
which just counts as cooking oil.
Well, that is very good then.
I just
Probably
made a
find
couple
some
of
more corn
dishes of escargot to go with my couple of dishes. Dish of the Sea that I still have left over from a fishing reward.
Well, if I had known that, I would have been making far more oil with because I've been handing out all the gold corn, but all of the
Yeah, you
other
want to use the
corn
regular corn. Yeah.
can be turned into oil. Not a problem. It does. I wonder if it takes as long as the truffle oil does to make. We should move all that stuff into the basement as well. We'll do that tomorrow.
Wild bait. Unique recipe from Linus. Gives you a chance to catch 2 fish at once. I didn't realize that was what a wild bait did. Maybe I
Two
should
fish at once. Is it 2 different fish, or is it just double of the exact?
double of the
fish?
existing fish. And I'm catching so many other fish while I do that. I should probably use that before I go to regular bait.
Yep.
What do I need to make wild bait? I forgot.
You know, while we got these other ones, up
Fiber,
here,
bug meat, and slime. I'm gonna go grab the bug meat and slime we've got.
I'm gonna
make-
double check what it takes to make
For
more
sure.
taps. And we can probably get rid of the magnolia trees. I don't think we really need them. It took a long
Yeah.
time to grow them and all, but
Moss flower, let's escargot! It's tomorrow, but yes, I like the energy. Like I'm doing prep for this. We are gonna make this happen, you guys.
those kegs are kind of an investment, as are oil makers. The taps. Taps will burn through our copper. I think it's what we were running into before. It was running out of copper because I kept making taps. So yeah, that'll go through them. But I mean, we do have like 76 of them. How do we keep getting? Where are you finding ore? Are you fishing up ore?
I'm fishing up ore, or I use it from the pan.
Oh, that's where you're finding it.
Yeah, because I'm paying so much attention to the water anyway, I noticed the panning spots.
Right. And I come up and I'm like, well, I know I finished making all of the ingots, and then there's more there. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? They're
Mandy's finding more ore.
You're
You're welcome.
Well, we have all of our. We really don't need copper for much. We've certainly got all of our weapons at least up to or items up to copper, right? So
I
we're
think
good
so.
there.
Yeah.
So I can make more taps. I figure as long as we got these trees here, before I get rid of them, oh, it's getting late. Before I get rid of them, I should make some more taps, and we should be pulling in.
I need
maple
full
syrup
energy
and
for
stuff.
tomorrow, so I put my character to bed.
I am going to bed then.
If it's raining, tomorrow is another... Good night, Tenchi. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Weird noises. We were abducted by aliens.
What?
Seriously, what the hell is that noise?
I don't know. Oh, now I'm hearing it.
Yeah, we gotta get you hooked up to the stream, like so it's immediate time. Oh, that's right, because then you'll hear me playing the game. That was part of the problem.
Yeah, I'm a double check.
All right, seriously, everybody that plays this game, if Mandy doesn't know what the hell
I
I
don't know
do.
what it means.
Okay.
Alien noise! Oh, goodness.
Aged lava eel roe. How did
4
you
of
age it?
them at... Oh, okay, yeah, 1064. That's... The lava eels will drop lava eel roe periodically, and then I age it in the little preserves jar, and that's what it produces. So
Oh,
I
it
mean,
ages them in the preserves jar, but not, it doesn't need a barrel. For me at this point,
Correct.
like everything gets aged in the barrel.
No, preserves jar, it takes like a day or two. So I mean, the lava eel are definitely earning their keep.
Day 17 of spring, year 2. A strange sound was heard in the night.
No kidding.
Yeah, I know. I definitely heard it. Heard by whom? All right, before we do anything, let's just get the TV out of the way. And I'll actually
I'm
pause
heading
time so
straight-
Mandy can go do her fishing.
I was just gonna head straight to the pond and be like, you take care of the rest of the stuff
Right.
today.
Welcome to Kazu 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. And the fortune teller says, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. Let's see if we can give Mandy good luck today. She
That'd
does.
be great.
Spirits are in.
Good humor today. And
Excellent.
a little extra luck. So just a tiny amount. Let's check the mail. We do have mail. We have golden bars. We have oil. The row are freaking out. Something's jumping around. Let's check the mail.
Oh, I the shrimp asked for a sea urchin, and I had one, so I
Oh,
gave it
okay.
to him.
Dear Fox, I usually don't give out my recipes, but since you've been such a sweetheart to George and I've written this one down for you. Evelyn. Rice pudding. Well, now we have something to use all that rice for. The unmilled rice, anyway. And we'll go through, grab these gold bars, grab all of this oil, start turning some corn into some oil as well. Let's put the truffle oil away so we have plenty for Mandy to
Oh,
complete
yeah,
her
with the weird
fishing.
noise in the night. Check around the farm. We might have gotten something weird showing up on the farm.
Okay. I will check the entire map that is the farm. We should probably check the entirety of Stardew Valley. Like check up by the train or something, because I've noticed a lot of weird stuff happens up by
Well,
the
you
train.
pause time, so I'm getting a head start on fishing.
Yes. I'm just putting some things away. And then I will unpause time. So let it continue. No, only check the farm. Okay. Well, I will do the taps later then. Come on, Pebbles, we have to survey the farm. There's
Possibly something weird going on.
also we have
Alright.
to check. We haven't checked the cave in a while. So
Tucking in
hop
for
here.
fishing.
Oh, look at all these. Let me guess. It's blackberry season. It's blackberry season in the cave. I got 5 of them. And a pomegranate. Because I get half-eaten bat food. Okay, yeah, the pine trees. Well, because I mean, sometimes you need pine tar. We just needed 5 for something that Mandy wanted. So you do need to get that stuff too. So
It
I
was
guess
a rain tone that I wanted, but it's raining today, and I am getting a very early start fishing, so...
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is we should. It does take a while for that stuff to produce,
Yeah, it does.
and it's not bad having them. Although the fruit isn't terrible either. Having the fruit there. Getting all this corn, gonna make plenty of.
I swear
oil.
the +3 fishing that I get from the Dish of the Sea, I swear it is actually having an effect. Like, it's increasing my level
Oh, you're
to
going
over
over
10.
100%?
Like, yeah. The size of the green bar, I feel like maybe it's just confirmation bias, but whatever. Maybe it's just a what we call it? Placebo effect, but I'll take it. I'm gonna get this legend. I don't know how super late I'm gonna be able to stay up tonight, so... But I want this legend fish.
All right, I will continue to check out the farm after I deal with the animals.
Oh yes, thank you. Please take care of my chores while
My
I'm trying to
level
catch
maxes
a
out statistically at 14, Mandy. Oh, there's eggs. Oh, eggs. For everybody in the stream who's never seen this before, this is rabbit's foot, large egg. Let me not have something in my... Can I get... I have one spot left. All right. Pet Alfredo. Pet Mossy. Come here, come back. Pet
Moss
Plushy.
flower. I will check my stat bar in just a second once I catch this fish.
Pet Doctor Who. Who are you? You are Blue Fox. Hello, Blue Fox. Dave the Duck. Monster the Chicken. And Raz the Chicken. I haven't seen those in quite some time. And I assume that they're fine as long as they have hay up there.
It does say my fishing level is 13 now, so nice.
Bok. Bok, bok, bok.
Bok.
All right.
Bok, bok.
Check on the beer. Beer. Some of the beer's in the clear. I'll come back when it all is.
Beer in the clear.
Let's go see the animals who are not outside today. What the hell?
What the hell indeed? I've never seen that before. Oh, legend, hang on. You deal.
I will deal. Pebbles. Watch that. I'm going to close the game.
Oh my gosh. Maybe? No? Maybe? No? Come on.
My inventory's full, so I will come back for whatever the hell that is. Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to come back. Anyway. Pebbles, keep an eye on that. Detective Pebbles is on the case. I have to get rid of eggs. Eggs.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, for right now, all of these are going here because I don't know where they go normally.
Okay.
Hops go down here.
Keep trying.
Actually, everything that is down here goes up here.
That is a thing. That is a rare thing. I've never seen that before. Distracted me right as I got legend. I was like, what? Oh, nope. Legend fish, and then weird alien thing that showed up on our farm.
Like she blames us.
You know, it'd be almost disappointing if I spent an entire day trying to catch this thing and then it was like the first thing I caught.
You can pick it up after it does the thing. It is pulsating,
Like
so
it's
maybe
doing
it doesn't
something.
do anything. I look like a Union soldier, like running around the farm. Like, what is this? What are those? Can I interact with it? Nope. I can tap it. Pebbles, keep an eye on that. Kick it if it does anything weird.
Yeah, right?
Well, there's a chest in the farm. Okay. Oh, right. I have to get the milk. The
No,
chest
but
is
we probably should put
outside.
one in the actual barn for stuff like the milking bucket.
Yeah, it's way back here by the shed, right?
Yeah, it's by the in front of the silo.
You know, why are these out here? These don't belong out here. Have you been running to that and then just coming back every time?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to wait a while. Okay. We will put, you know what, we'll build a fence around it. And I put a guard tower up there for the horse.
Right? It's like, what the hell? I don't trust that thing.
I guess I should have gotten some wood to...
I don't know if we should let that thing stay on our farm. That's suspicious. That's definitely sus.
Large milk.
Ooh, I caught 2 chub. The wild bait finally pays off.
Batteries. Thank you, batteries, for your milk. Fox incognito. Thank you for your milk. Alright, where's the goat? Where's the goat? The goat is Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid has no milk right now. Por qué
I
no?
also didn't realize how many moos you hear just echoing over each other if you're in
This is
the
caca.
barn.
Let's do some sharing. We got some wool. This is Lortos. I don't think anybody's been able to tell me who named the Lortos.
I know it was somebody.
And this is Fluff Button. Fluff Button looks happy today. You're
Legend,
gonna be very happy
legend.
sheared. Did anybody hear about the wild sheep they found? Was that in Australia?
Maybe.
It had, like, it was just not, because sheep are supposed to be sheared. They're a domesticated creature that has, you know, become reliant upon humans because it just keeps producing wool. And by the time they found the damn thing, it had, was it like 45 kilos of wool on it? Mandy has caught the legend fish. It looks very much like a normal fish. Actually, it looks like a green cheap from Mario Brothers.
Got it. Got it. I even got a treasure chest while I was catching it. There better be some damn good treasure in this chest. Ooh.
Screenshot your legend.
I did. Screenshot it again. That is all the legendary fish that I caught, and it had 2 emeralds. I'll take it.
This is why we need like a cheery boat. What is this? Lingcod. Why are there fish in here?
I got him. Oh, he's so precious.
One random blue fox cheered X 1378. Vixie hike.
I've
Vixie
caught
hike.
every
Vixie hike,
legendary
Vixie hike.
fish. In the... Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you so much.
I've learned to not start thanking people right away, especially if Mandy's talking, because I know in like 10 seconds or so, she'll see the alert and be able to.
Delay. But thank you so much for that cheer. I'm very generous. Really appreciate it. And yes.
Iridium Star Legendary Fish. Nice.
Okay, well, mine's only gold star, but I love him anyway.
Well, it's okay. We'll age the fish.
You
So
can't
that
age a fish.
We can age the fish.
I don't think that helps with I don't think leaving fish to age is a good thing.
And you're just selling the milk that's iridium quality and gold quality, or
I
how
think
are you
so,
doing
yeah.
this? I don't know how she's doing this or what her system is. You know, I'm putting everything in here. She can sell the stuff that she likes to sell and keep the stuff that she likes to keep. And I will have done what she asked of me
Good way.
and put the shears and the book away.
Excuse me. Al Carpone or the Codfather, yeah. I kind of like the Codfather. I think we're going to name him the Codfather. Ah. It feels good. I'm glad I got him. This feels like a nice accomplishment. This was the first playthrough where I had ever caught any legendary fish at all in Stardew Valley, and now I've caught all of them.
Isn't there some mention of naming it Hoppin' John?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
Oh, what am I pulling up? Garlic's ready. I've been neglecting the farm because I was tending to the animals.
You know what? We're gonna do both. Codfather Hoppin' John. That's his name now.
We are going to need more seeds.
Excuse me. His title is Codfather. His name is Hoppin' John. That is what we're gonna go with.
All right, here.
And I found a bubble spot in the sea, so I'm just now catching a whole bunch of other sea fish. Just gonna be a fishing day now, because I feel good. Tired, but good.
Did I not get any normal? My farming skill is so high that I didn't get any normal corn,
Sucks.
which I kind of
Kinda.
I need because I wanted to make oil, but I'm getting so much gold corn. The corn is what I've been using to give out. You know what? I'm going to go back to throwing berries at people's heads,
Sounds good to me.
and I think that will work. We're going to make because it doesn't affect the oil, the quality of the oil. The oil is always just oil.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's plant. I don't know. We're going to plant some strawberries just because I have lots of strawberry seeds, and someone said they're really good to be planting.
Yeah, well, and people love strawberries too. That's a good one.
Do kids like strawberries?
I think so. I don't know. They should. Strawberries are delicious.
All right, well, that's all we're planting for right now. I'll take care of that because everything's going to be completely out of sequence, and I don't even care right now. We're making so much money, I'll just buy more seeds. It's not a problem. Why is nothing being turned into oil? Oh, noes. Truffle and some corn.
Oh, apologies. I'm not sure how late I am going to make it tonight. I know it's Friday, so I don't have, work in the morning as an excuse, but it has been a really tiring week, so I may still end up calling it around 10 right now. Whew. Which is another reason I'm glad I got that legend fish. Gosh, I feel so... Wait! I'm down by Willie's. I need to I need to get an aquarium for the legend.
Yeah. He's open.
Yes.
What do you actually do with it? Well, I know of the ancient fruits. Oh, it's ancient fruit. Oh, excellent. What do you do with it?
Turn it into, what's it?
Oh, yes, the who's what's it, of course.
Wine.
Wait, what? Really?
Ancient fruit wine is some of the most profitable stuff in the game. It just takes forever to
I see.
create and to age.
Well, in that case, I guess we're going to grow a lot of it in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
So I will turn. I don't know how much ancient fruit seed we have, but I will probably.
Rest says, "How dare Mandy need rest?" I know, right? I'm the worst.
Okay, so we do have some ancient seeds. I could start planting like at least one group to get them all in the same, time track, whatever.
But hey, I got that legend. I feel accomplished for tonight. I was kind of hoping, because I know Fox and I said that like once we finish the community center is when we're probably going to switch from Stardew to another game, like call this one done for right now. Just so we don't end up too bored with the game. But I did want to see if I could get all the legend fish before that. Stop yawning, goodness.
Okay, it's only 2 copper bars, so I can make tons of tappers. Tons of tappers. Tappers in the tons. It's like 10, just as a start. And put down some taps. 'Cause I know we grew, like, I had a couple on the beginning trees. Yeah, like 3 here. Oh, I think that was part of the problem, was that the tree hadn't finished growing. You put one there, and put one there. What just happened? I nailed the tapper to the tree, and an acorn fell out of it. Is this tree full? This tree has finished growing, so I can put one there. And it looks like I had them to like 5 at least. I think maple syrup was more in demand, and that's why that came
Yeah,
along.
Christina, we're not saying we would never come back to Stardew Valley. But we are saying like we could use a little bit of variety in the games that we play. So we're looking for something else to stream at least. Once we finish up the community center, we may still come back to it later, but that's all.
We can
It's not necessarily a goodbye forever. It's a hey, you know, it'd be cool to try some different stuff on stream. That's all. Whew. Okay, stop yawning. I'm good. I'm awake.
That's right, it was oak resin, which we're going to need as well for kegs, at least in some amount.
Hi, Fox.
Hello.
Okay, what the hell? We've got aliens in our cow pasture.
I need to build a fence around that.
Perfect. Yeah, you do. I got a bunch of fish
Wait,
to
how can I
sell
put it there,
and a
too?
fish to stick into an
Wait.
aquarium.
How can you just put a tap on the ground? That doesn't make any sense. That's why I just put it like a tap here. Oh, it won't let me. Why does it say it's green? What the? Okay. Oh, all right then. 2, and then put 2 more. And oh, I've already got one. I told him I've already got one. Oh, I see. I went all the way across there. Well, in that case, I will just... OCD dictates that I must finish this row then. Since I can't see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we got 11 there. Looks like all the taps down here are good because all of those trees finally finished growing. I don't think the magnolia ones are just so slow. I don't think they ever will. I'll let all the pines... Wait, where's the pine tree that's supposed to be here? Hey, you. Give me a pine cone. When do you give me a pine cone? Oh, now you're going to be stubborn about pine cones? Get out of here, butterfly. Sorry, it's raining. You probably don't want to be getting out of there. You could have stayed. I only wanted a pine cone. You should have given me a pine cone. You know, I bet you I can hold up. This is... I could just run back and get one, but... oh, there's one. Is there supposed to be one there? Nope. Aha, pine cone. Got it. All right, where was this tree supposed to be? Oh, there's a tree there. Wait, what's going on? I can't see what's going on. I think there's too many trees.
There's
too many trees.
It's okay.
And there is indeed supposed to be one there. But this will probably get cut down anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that endeavor was not very fruitful at all. That's okay. This is fine.
This is fine.
How
He's
much-
fine.
How much pints at tar do we have? We probably have tons. We have 11. That is not tons. We have tons of oak resin. We have a fair amount of maple syrup, and I know those can be sold, and they're not terribly inexpensive to sell for. Well, she says, well, once you finish the community center, you have 3 major objectives to unlock and complete, I suppose. After Stardew, can we trick Fox into playing another Subnautica-style one to watch him jump at things? I didn't think I jumped terribly much, but I mean, there were the circumstances in which... Ah, damn it, I only got 1 more out of that. In which we had... What were those things even called? Ghost Boy. I called him Ghost Boy. I don't know what they were actually called. Reapers.
That was it.
Were they all called Reapers? I thought one was specifically called... The Leviathans that were called Leviathans. Ah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right, Now I have to go build. Well, I also have to give people stuff. People whom I have not given stuff need to be given stuff. Like my girlfriend in the game.
Yeah, you should probably give her something.
I should probably go give her something that she likes very much.
Yeah,
and then
go
I
be
will
nice
build,
to her.
I will build a fence around.
Be nice to your girlfriend, Fox.
The weird thing in the pasture. Do we have any more? I think we only have the one goat cheese. Do I still have goat cheese on me? No, I gave her one goat cheese. We need to get another goat cheese. Do we have another goat cheese? I don't think we do. We don't. Damn it. Great then. We have lots of eggs. Let's take those and put some of those into the fridge. It's there. And what? How did that seed already finish?
Yeah, this might be my last day in the game for tonight. Wow. I am more tired than I thought.
3 ancient seeds go us. And we have enough.
Really?
I can let 'em. Yes.
Wow. That's awesome.
And since they're going to continue to produce, I'm going to get some... I guess I'm going to buy some quality fertilizer before I plant those.
Probably a good plan.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think we've done any of that. Although, I don't know if quality fertilizer or speed grow would make more sense. Or something that grows so slowly as it does. Make a visit. I'm going to run out of time. Well, you know what? Leia will be in the bar later, so that shouldn't be an issue. Maybe I can even make her a salad. But the salad quality level, food quality level will always be just standard.
I think so, yeah. I'm not aware of a way to make higher quality food stuff.
Unlock and do. What the? Somebody calling on the phone? It's probably spam. Hey, Fox, it's me,
Whoa.
Pierre.
I didn't know they could call you back.
How are you doing? Good? That's good. Well, I just wanted to say that I appreciate your business, and I'd like to remind you that Pierre's General Store carries the finest seeds and
Oh
produce
my
anywhere.
god,
It really
it's
is spam.
spam.
I hope to see you in the store very soon. Bye. Well, at least it's personalized spam.
Yeah, but still, like, I would hate that. Like, that makes me want to not have a phone. Don't freaking call me for your advertisements.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's pretty terrible. All right, we have entirely too many. We have large. I doubt it's eggs of any kind, right? So just any eggs will work.
I'm pretty
for
sure,
cooking.
yeah. For cooking, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get rid of some of these eggs, and they can either be sold or something. Oh, we do have other goat cheese. It's not gold goat cheese though. It could be aged.
Okay, but it is goat cheese.
It is goat cheese. I'm trying to keep all the quality stuff out of here. They can go into. Oh, we do have some oil. And I have quite a bit of corn. We don't need that much corn in here. It can be turned into quite a bit of oil.
I'm seeing if there's anything else I can do as far as fishing for today. I'm like, I can feel myself starting to fade here.
So you've said.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, all right, fishing is pretty straightforward and a little bit brainless right now, so I'm cool with that.
Just for that, I'm going to Jojo Mart, Pierre. At least they don't call and spam me.
Right?
All right.
Haven't heard a word
Eggs.
from Morris, so at least they leave me alone.
What are you doing with the... Wait, where did the cheesemakers go?
They're by the barn, where you get
So
milk.
this is mayo, right? Yep, I can put an egg in that.
Yeah, that's mayo maker.
Oh, you put milk into the cheesemaker. Of course you do.
Right.
So, all right, so we just hold on to the eggs and turn them into mayo. Because we only have one mayo maker.
Yeah, for right now. We can make another.
Got it. Yeah, because we've got a variety of qualities of eggs, and they are...
Yeah, I don't know why I was saving all those eggs.
Well, I probably would have been contributed to some of those, since I didn't know to hold on to them either.
There are days when I want to trip Pierre. Yeah, I know that feeling.
There we go. Organize that. How's the oil going? The oil is chugging away. I'm going to put some corn over here so I can easily restart the oil maker.
Catching fish, lots of shad. Oop, what are you? Oh, you're probably a catfish, because you're feisty.
Oh, I forgot to put the garlic over there.
You feisty.
This is quickly turning into inventory management the game again.
That's the other reason we were looking at switching to a different game. This one is fun,
Well,
but the
we're
further
doing
you get
this-
into it, the more it does get into inventory management.
We're doing it to ourselves too, because I'm starting to realize this is one of those games. Poor Pebbles sitting out here in the rain. I guess I should put it over here so you can chill. Although in reality, if a horse didn't want to be in the rain and you left it somewhere and didn't hitch
It
it
would
up,
just walk.
it would just go where it wanted to go.
Right.
That is what they do.
They
So
are animals.
You'd have to be careful to keep the if you have their tack on, you have to keep the bridle up above their head, because otherwise they will step on it. And depending on the horses, depending on how good they're going to be about that. Fun fact, if you put the bit, I've probably told this story, but if you put the bit, the part that goes of the bridle that goes into the horse's mouth, if you put it on backwards, it can pinch their tongue. If you're on top of them, you may have to get an impromptu rodeo lesson. That's what happened to me. Vegetables go over here. This is where the garlic goes. Wild horseradish. That is a foraging item. Let's add to it. Oh god, it's very different quality.
I mean, I would probably have a significant reaction if my tongue was suddenly pinched as well.
Yeah.
Like, that does not sound comfortable.
Yeah, at first I was like, what happened to the horse? And someone thought a bee had stung it or something with the way he had flipped out, and it was realized, oh, right. Mom put the bit in backwards. Thanks,
Whoops.
Mom. I stayed on the horse. I mean, up until, he calmed down, and then I got off of the horse. And they're like, no, you just, after that, you want to stay on. You don't want to get scared about being... I'm like, I survived. I'm done for the day.
I think that the horse was also done. Done.
No, he didn't want to be... He didn't like being ridden in the first place. He just wanted to be left alone. As I imagine most beasts of burden would.
I mean, I can't really fault the horse for that. Especially after that, it's just like, just leave me alone. Get out. Stop pinching my tongue and leave me alone.
What was I supposed to be finding? My girlfriend's liked things. It's a bouquet, Fox. How did you miss it? There it is. Okay, wine, goat cheese, truffles, and poppy seed muffin. And I think I just utilized gold truffle to turn into oil to help our... Yeah, and why... Oh, I guess... Yeah, it's raining, so the pig didn't come outside, so we didn't get any truffles. And that's the thing that happened. Glad I only made one of those rain totems then. But you'd think your girlfriend would go to the top of the list.
You'd think.
Poppy seed mushroom, not gonna have a quality level. The goat cheese, we only have the standard quality level, so I can just give her some wine, I guess. This salad's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's all gonna have the same impact, and she should probably be coming down to the bar pretty soon.
Yeah, she does spend a lot of evenings there. I don't know necessarily what her Wednesday schedule is like.
Well, especially when it's raining. It's not like she's going to be out sitting on the dock
Right.
drawing. Oh, what's going on? Shade. Dude.
Oh, Jesus. This cutscene.
We've all been here. Fox.
You may want to scoot over. Just... Oh, no, you're fine.
He
Never
goes,
mind.
I'm sorry. My life. It's a pathetic joke. We need to talk to Harvey and get you some antidepressants, Shane.
Right?
Look at me. Why do I even try? I'm too small and stupid to take control of my own life. I'm just a piece of soiled garbage fluttering in the wind. He is awfully eloquent and poetic for...
being as depressed as he is, yeah.
Oh, no, for being as drunk as he is. Like, he is fall down drunk. And he is, like...
Yeah, Shane is just, like, near blackout drunk.
I've been coming here often lately, looking down. Here's a chance to finally take control of my life, these cliffs. But I'm just too scared, too anxious, just like always. Well, I have good news for you. A drop of that height would not actually kill you, so don't do that. Fox, all I do is work, sleep, and drink to dull the feelings of self-hatred. Why should I even go on? Tell me why I shouldn't roll off this cliff right now, because it won't kill you. It would actually just make things worse.
I mean...
I don't think it's going to be an option here, but...
No, there's...
Like, unless it's at
You'd
least...
be surprised by the options that it does give you for this cutscene, though. Like, it is kind of a mature approach to...
the options are because there's
heavy Sorry, guys, we didn't mean to hit you with a heavy subject like this.
Jess needs you. You're like a father to her. It would be a sin. The decision is your own. Just know that I'm here for you. Which is probably, the most appropriate answer. As opposed to, like... For those of you who don't know, I suffer greatly with depression. So this one hits pretty close to home. If someone's thinking about offing themselves and you try to tell them there's so much to live for some people, there isn't. Life can be pretty painful and death can be an escape for some people.
Saying there's so much to live for just sounds like you're minimizing the pain that they're going through.
Placating them, and it's patronizing. Don't say that. This is probably the responsibilities, obligations, and fear of disappointing others weighs heavily into it. So this is probably the best answer, arguably. If they are religious, you know, you can go with it would be a sin. I don't know that he is. I don't know that there's even a church in this town.
There is, but no, I don't think he's very religious.
So the decision is your own. Just know that I'm here for you is probably the closest answer that I would give. I mean, apart from the fact that that would actually, if you think things are bad now, trust me, it would be worse if you fell down onto,
Because that's not a height that's actually guaranteed.
Yeah, that looks like, what, it's 2 stories or something like that. That's just going to put you in. That's going to give you a visit to Harvey. That's not going to do what you want. The church in town is on the 2nd floor of Pierce Store. That's right. There is that.
Yeah, the church to Yoba.
But I'm going to go with
I
would say. And don't apologize for the game.
Okay,
And
I won't.
This is part of the game. Thanks. I appreciate that. I really do.
I have looked at the game code. That actually is one of the best answers you can give. And honestly, it's a good answer to give somebody in real life too, of just reminding them you are in control of your life, but you have resources and people who care about you.
And when you feel like you have no control, that is one way you can take control, and that is the common part of this problem.
Also, not vilifying them for considering it.
Yeah. Fox. I think you should take me to the hospital now.
Yeah, probably a good idea, dude. Yeah. This was one of those cutscenes that really came out of left field. Hits hard, but I commend them for how they handled it.
Bobby says, I've bumped his stomach and rehydrated his body. He's going to be okay. It's good that you brought him in, though. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body, but right now I'm more worried about his mental health. When he comes to, I'll have a chat with him about his treatment options. I know an excellent counselor in Zuzu City. Why did the door just open by itself? The hell? Harvey, you're... What the hell? Harvey?
Your place is haunted.
Your place is haunted. How many people have died in here? Life can be painful sometimes, but there's always hope for a better future. You've got to believe in that. Seriously, why do those doors open? I'm guessing one of the townsfolk walked through there and it just doesn't show up in the cutscene, but that was really weird.
Yeah, the doors suddenly opening on their own. It's like...
So I guess I'm not going to go see Leia today. However, you know, I was there to help a friend. That kind of takes priority.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, don't... Fun fact, you have to be really, really high up to guarantee, or not even guarantee any sort of killing yourself. So don't jump off of like a 5-story building and think you're going to die. You probably won't. The human body is actually surprisingly good at surviving from drop trauma.
Haunted hospitals are no joke. Honestly, yeah, that was... I'm glad you brought him in, Vox, and like you're trying to listen to the doctor and you're just like... Are there ghosts in here, Harvey?
Harvey, what's going on?
Are there... I know a great counselor, and okay, do you know the Ghostbusters?
Do you know a good exorcist? I know a great counselor. How about exorcist?
Who are you gonna call, Harvey? Because I can think of some people you should call. Now.
Wait, normal oil takes longer to make than truffle oil.
Really?
It looks like.
I have, unfortunately, exhausted my character's energy. So I'm gonna set her to bed.
And your own.
I have exhausted my, in real life, energy.
Talking is hard.
I'm tired. And I do have my salmon teriyaki waiting for me. I think I want supper and bed here.
It's a good thing that I had Pebbles with me, because it would have been a lot harder to carry Shane to the hospital.
Oh yeah, good point. You can just throw him over the back of the horse.
And your Pebbles is like, great.
Yes, thank you. If you throw up on me, I'm bucking you off.
Well, I mean, it would be in the rain, so it would just wash off. It's fine.
You're fine.
I'm selling mayo, because I don't know what else to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know there's like maybe 2 recipes that use it, but...
I guess I should get the copper put away as well.
Yeah, I'm not rushing you. You've still got a bit of time in game, but... I was completely out of energy and didn't have enough other stuff to do, where it was like, it didn't really make it worth it to eat food, in the game at least, and regain energy before just going to sleep.
You go berries in. You don't really pull that many cranberries in. Okay. Good enough.
But I do know in the past, like, between Shane and a couple of other characters, Stardew Valley has gotten at least a couple of accolades from certain activists for at least semi-realistic portrayals of mental illness in a game. And Shane was one of the examples. So yeah. Did I really get 6,000 fishing today? And I didn't even...
That's
oh,
a
the
lot of
legend
fish.
is in your house now.
Oh, well, I guess we'll remind me to see the legend. Because, yeah,
Yeah, like before
Shane's
we
whole
sign
thing
off.
kind of took precedent.
Yeah, that has a way of really
You know,
taking over.
a crisis
Yeah.
does that.
Well, it's good that you were there for him, and it's good that he came around to be like, I think you should take me to the hospital.
Day 10 of spring, year 2. And we'll pause time.
Did you notice the gift I left by your bed?
Thank you very much. I did not.
I know
because I
how
came in on this
much-
side, and it forces me, I think, to get out on that side. Is there a way to actually do that, or did I? No, did not go. Yeah, I could have just walked to the right and crawled across the bed. But thank you very much for the.
I know you said, like, I heard you say, like, oh my gosh, I really want that flamingo. So
Yes, that's what. You know, every time I see the flamingo or the flamingo now, I think of it being a croquet mallet, because I still think of the Alice in Wonderland, the Red
Oh,
Queen
yeah.
who used them as croquet mallets. So, and it kind of like, it looks like it could be used for that or for golf here as well. But that said, yeah, not really the
go check out
note-
the fish room.
we-
The
we-
legend
oh.
is in there.
Oh, okay, we will check out the legend. He looks like a normal fish. Like by contrast to all the creepy other fish, it's nice to
Better
have
the
a
legends.
fish room too on top of everything else. That makes it. We couldn't put it down here where it would be easier to get through the room. Now we can put it right here, so you have to
Yep,
walk around.
I want to make
them.
sure you saw them.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
What happens if I click on it?
I think it just gives you the option to either pick up the aquarium or take the fish out of it.
Okay, I'm not going to click on it then.
But there is
So everybody can see that is the
Codfather Hoppin' John.
Codfather Hoppin' John, the legendary fish, or the legend fish. It is not a legend; it exists right here. Or I guess that would be a myth. So
That is the legendary fish. Yay!
I think we can. So we'll sign off here in the new fish room.
The fish room.
That because I do have plenty of rooms that we have no real decorations.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna look and see if I can
room
find you some
stuff
blue
out.
wallpaper and blue flooring to make that a proper fish room.
There you go. I don't know. I'll have to check with my girlfriend to see if she's okay with that.
I think your girlfriend's gonna be okay with the fish room. Just saying.
There's a deluxe aquarium. According to Plushie, there's a deluxe aquarium.
Ooh. I think I should get the deluxe aquarium. I bet I have to befriend Willie more to be able to buy that. But anyway.
That said, I think Mandy is done. She will not be.
I
flagging any
unfortunately
legend.
am done. Thank you all for joining us. I really did have fun tonight. I am just tired. It's been a week, so I do just need to get some rest and some food in me. But you know, I had fun. This was a good session. We had some interesting stuff. We had you know, quite a send off with the Shane event, but we also have now a strange capsule in the cow fields of our farm.
We have to put a fence around that.
Right, which I'm surprised did not come with like a crop circle. That's kind of what I was expecting to find, was a crop circle somewhere.
Hey, like, we have to take it slow. We just got an alien landing on the
Right,
farm.
there's a lot going on.
It's suddenly turning into RimWorld. We got drop pods coming down.
Right?
So, thank you all for joining us for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're going to be crashing like we are here shortly, I hope it is very restful. If you're going to chill, I hope it's relaxing. And if you're going to get stuff done, I hope it is productive. As always, I'm Fox Keegan.
I'm Mandy Seley.
This has been a Curtailed production. I hope you will join us on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will find out what is in the alien pod and perhaps go
Maybe find out.
get some presents to Leia.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.